3, 2, 1. Chicano chafo, tomando chelas, chingando tacos, our 8-year run. Chicano chafo, all kinds of masa. Bernie's all nervous, give him a beer. Chicano chafo, este es el lazo, just lost a fan. Oh, what the shit. Chicano chafo, Ramon's el guapo, he tells good stories. Let's interrupt. Chicano Chafo, we love our fans. We hope you like this. If not, oh well. Take it away, Steps.
I was enjoying it, güey.
Very enjoyable.
You get upset that it's too long, güey.
Ya le iba a bajar, but then it got good again, and then so I was like,
He says too long, bro.
it is, güey.
I want to be humble.
I didn't say the solo was too long.
Oh, this
Oh, what a
just the
dick.
lyrics?
Just the intro.
The lyrics, bro. Everything's lyrics, bro.
So fucking 8 years.
8 years of this mess?
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Is it 8 years?
Yeah, fue September 17.
It feels like 10.
Oh, today's the... Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah. No,
Me había preparado.
me acordé en la mañana.
And
And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna hold on to this one. A ver, let's see.
Right away, let's see.
8 years, güey.
Could have been more prep, bro.
Nah, we didn't prep up for it. Como te digo, me acordé en la mañana. Ya by the time que me había acordado, I'm not like, what are we gonna prep? What are we gonna do? Nothing.
Prep.
Get catering, way. Fucking carne asada.
Un pastelito.
Well,
We should have invited a
cupcakes.
bunch of people. We have an empty ass fucking building, way.
I know, güey. Things could have been done.
Aquí se podía hacer un pinche reventón chingón.
Pinche cumbión bien loco.
We
Things
just cover
could've-
the cameras.
Things could have been done, bro.
Disconnect the internet so the cameras won't work. We'll be fine in here, way. ¿Qué más quieres, güey? AC. There's 2 restrooms.
Uno no tiene toilet paper, but fuck it.
Wow.
Eso es nomás para la miadera.
But we
Yeah.
can hire a señora to sell little strips. Fucking $10. $10 to go into the
No
restroom.
mames, $10?
See where? It's exclusive party, bro.
Shit.
If you guys don't want to spend $10, handle your shit at home, güey. Para que lleguen aquí bien pinches vacíos.
Yeah, limpiecitos y limpiecitas, güey.
Wow, fucking, it's been a while, güey. Feels a little longer.
Does it?
Nah, güey. That's terrible to say, no?
Yeah. No, it's one of those where like, yeah, me cayó en la mañana when I was going to go pick up Fernie. And I'm all like, oh shit, today. Yeah, I mean, in all honesty, I think the anniversary was on Thursday. Yeah. It was on Thursday, the 8 years. I think it was the 17th. And shit. Cuando salió el primer episodio de The Chicano Shuffle, eh?
Fuck.
Todos verdes, nerviosos and shit. Fucking, oh, this is the structure, bro.
Fuck, bro. If that day they would have told me that 8 years from now you'd be sitting in a camping chair, fucking in an empty building.
In an empty building.
I would say, bro, is it even worth it? Man? Are you sure? Man? 8 years is a long time, bro, to be sitting in a camping chair, fucking.
Yeah, 17th one.
The 17th, right?
Oh, wait, 19th.
Oh, the 19th? Okay.
Yeah.
The 19th. All right.
19th, September 17.
Oh, there we go. So that's what it was. So yeah, el 19.
Fuck, way.
So literally, what was it? Yesterday then. Yesterday was our...
Things could have been done, bro. No, we talked about it like a month ago, but
We
I
did.
se me pasó.
But what I will fucking bring up is like, all right, raza. I'm serious about this one. Serious about this one. No bullshit, no nothing.
Oh,
Nah, well,
shit.
that's the pedo about fucking crying wolf, or what is it?
Yeah, but they don't believe it.
That's the pedo way. You fucking. I know where you're going. Everybody knows where you're going.
Where am I going with this?
Dale, güey, tú.
All right, well, fucking start sending in your fucking scary stories for the Jalame el Weenie, güey.
Oh, shit. That's the important part.
Yeah, that's
Is
the
that
important
what
part.
you thought he was going for now?
That was part of it, Wayne.
What was the other part?
You're actually kind of late, way, because you start asking for those stories
In the middle,
fucking
in the middle of September. I think
last
it was.
month after the fucking summer.
Yeah, y ahorita me acordé because what was it? We were on our way here, and I saw a house already. Oh, I don't know if it was by your house or over here in Cercas, where I saw a house already decorated for Halloween. I'm like, what the fuck? It's not even the 1st of October.
Wait, there's already Halloween stores all over the place.
Yeah.
I think all the stuff is sold out by October.
They're happy that the Walgreens closed down because they all turned them into those Halloween stores.
The spirit, yeah. Yeah, it's true, way.
Yeah, bro. It starts earlier and earlier every fucking year, it seems.
Yeah, so
I mean, ya puedes ir a Universal que te asusta el clown de fucking...
Now that shit opens fucking in the
¿Cómo se
summer,
llama el
way.
clown ese güey? The-
Pennywise?
No, the
The new
famous
one. The new one that
Okay, all the women are obsessed with.
the black and white one, no,
oh,
I don't know his name.
What's
Art,
it?
Art, the
Art,
Clown?
yeah.
Art the
Is
Clown.
that his name?
Yeah, that guy.
Art
Because
the
supposedly he was getting harassed by a bunch of women at Universal that they had to cancel that character, güey.
What?
Yeah, a lot of chicks are in love with that guy.
¿Están agarrando el chile o qué, güey?
Pues es que there's a lot of women that are in love with that character, güey.
I don't know. I've never seen that one.
También como el
¿Cómo
de...
se llama?
I know who he is, but I've never seen those movies, way. There's
They're
a few of
pretty
them, no?
gory. They're pretty gory, güey.
I've
I've
never seen them actually.
No?
No.
It's
I-
super gory.
So, pero ¿qué es el pedo? Like, why are they fucking obsessed with that guy?
Because
I don't know. I mean, they were obsessed with that dude from the... ¿Cuál era el güey, Ramon? El Ethan Hawke that played that character that had the...
with Black Phone.
Yeah, they were obsessed with that guy too.
Oh yeah, I can see that one.
The same way this fucking clown, where they get obsessed with him. And I guess they were groping him or some shit. Que el güey no le gustó. And
Oh, shit.
they had to cancel the fucking character in Universals.
What the fuck?
Yeah, the series se llama The Terrifier.
Yeah, but I don't know what it's about.
They're
I
super
don't know shit,
gory.
güey.
They're super gory, way.
¿Sí las has visto?
Yeah, I've seen them.
They're good?
Yeah, my girlfriend's into that shit, way. I mean, they're...
If you're into the gory shit.
If you're into like the horror shit like that way, then you'll like it. It's super gory way. Pero sí, el clown's a little weird. He's he gets a little bothered when people don't laugh at him, so he starts fucking killing them instead.
Oh shit.
He's got like a really dark personality way. Pero if you're into it, I think you'll like it way.
Art
I've
the
never been
Clown.
into the gory ones, way.
Yeah, it's super gory way.
Yeah, I've never been
So
to
they
the-
were harassing him.
They were asking him and they had to cancel the fucking character from
Pero
like,
groping them is fucking está cabrón, güey.
Well, fuck it.
Ma fucking Ramon
Ramon
says.
said, I'll dress up.
He's like, I know what I'm being for
Ramon-
A mí
Halloween.
Arturo el payaso. güey.
Ramon's like, put me in, coach.
Well, we know
Tag
what
me
he's...
in.
On the way home, we know where we're stopping. Spirit Halloween at the old Walgreens.
Fucking Art the Clown, way.
He's going to be the clown for Halloween, bro.
Arturo, bro. Just call me Arturo.
Pero está delgadito, güey.
Por eso yo soy el Arturo, güey.
No te van a creer, güey.
But he's gonna wear the slutty one with the tiny shorts.
Yeah. Art the Clown, the slut version.
Oh, he wears the whole outfit, no? Like a whole suit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a pajama.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. It's like those fucking
Like the
those
clown one, no?
1920s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I said like the black and white one. Yeah,
Ándale.
that's what I'm saying. The black and white. I've seen him. I think it was trending, whatever. But I've never seen other movies. With.
No, me neither. No sé por qué, no me llamó la atención.
Well, I'll go see it. Someone told me, or not someone. I don't know. I saw it. I guess they're supposed to be gory, and that's como que I'm like whatever. Way.
The gory ones, the super
Yeah.
gory ones.
Yeah, I'm not a fucking. I'm like whatever way. Like like you see there's that shock factor, pues, like when you watch them cuando empiezan, but then after like it keeps going, and then ya me enfado. Like, all right, well that se me pasa el chiste fast, you know.
Yeah.
If that's the whole gimmick, and I'm like, okay, I'm over it.
Yeah.
And then fucking I skip all the other ones.
It gets a little much, bro.
Yeah, exactly. No.
No, I think what was it? So lately, I've been taking the mija to go see fucking scary movies at the movies and shit. Last one we saw was The Conjuring, The Last Rites. Before that, we saw Weapons, but I wouldn't say it's scary. Weapons isn't scary, more of a fucking creepy. And fucking, cabrón, like, oh shit, that's a good take on that.
See, I like those a little bit more.
Yeah, I think you would enjoy it. Fucking. Pero yeah, fuck, I'm not, yeah, no sé por qué no me llama la atención esa la de The Terrifier. No sé por qué. I mean, it kept blowing it up and it kept suggesting it to me because it's all like, hey, we think you might like this. I'm like, really? I don't know.
It's a smaller movie too, no? That's like a more indie.
Probably, yeah. I think it was from Shudder or IFC Films.
The channel?
Yeah. I think they were pushing it. Y luego también la que no he visto, también que me pushes it a lot, Smile.
Oh, I remember that one. The one that pinche están en el baseball. Remember they were at the games or whatever?
Yeah, I don't know.
For the promotion, they would send the two people to the games to fucking sit there.
And just smile?
Mm-hmm.
Never saw those. And I'm all like, maybe. I'm kind of curious, but like, I haven't found the time to like sit down and like actually watch it and like, all right, let me see what's going on right here. Nah. Maybe I'll watch them. Who knows?
I don't know.
Pero ya saben, 8 años de este pinche desmadre.
Oh yeah, that's where we started.
Yeah. 8 años. Can you feel the energy?
The heft.
The energy in the room, like, yeah.
The excitement, right?
The
Hey,
excitement.
We didn't come prepped, bro.
I know.
You didn't come prepped.
Yeah, fucking, I remember when you first started, like fucking 2 months out or whatever, like, hey, wait, ya vamos a cumplir el año. Que vamos a
2 months out, where you wanted to celebrate, remember the 100th anniversary and the fucking anniversary.
Yeah, the 100th and then the anniversary. And then I remember, hey, fucking the second year, and luego the second, no, what is it, the 200? You're like, no, we're not doing the 200, I think we did the 300.
Yeah, maybe the 300 sounds familiar. Way. El pinche, I'm telling you, we gotta prep them. Well, you wanted to do a Halloween thing, no?
Yeah.
You wanted to do a Halloween something or other.
Like a little fucking. Como cuando fue que, what was it? When we did it in Santana, it was around that time. It was around the Halloween time.
It was the first
5 year.
Yeah, but it was in the first weeks of October, no?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, because it was decorated for Halloween. Yeah, ya tenían like the little fucking the sugar skulls, and they had the calacas, and they had the spiderweb, I think it was, or something or the other.
Yeah, I like that one. Way. That was one of my favorites. Favorite? What? Yeah. I like that Santana one. Way. It was cool. Little outside patio.
Mm-hmm.
Estaba chido.
Yeah, we had music, bands playing.
We had a fucking chingo of bands, bro.
Had signature drinks.
Estaba chido, way.
Oh,
I like
yeah,
that
that's
one.
true.
I like the last one too.
And
the little
Highland Park.
Highland Park. That little bar is cool too.
Nativo.
Andale Nativo. That shit was cool right there too, way.
Yeah, they have some kind of a block event next month, I think, that we have to play at.
Ahí?
Right there at that same block donde está Nativo.
Yeah.
I guess they're doing some, no sé si es
like
for
a block party
like
thing?
a community thing. I don't know if it has to do with like Dia de los Muertos or whatever. But they're having like a huge little like community fucking block party.
Is the band dressing up?
No, I think it's just gonna be me and Maria.
All right. Are you and Maria dressing up?
Nah.
¿No te vas a pintar la cara, güey?
Nah, güey, no mames. A nuestra edad, güey. ¿No estamos de pintar caras?
I don't know. Just,
No, güey.
Maria's still young.
Halloween's for children, bro.
I doubt that. Nah.
Yeah, bro. Halloween's for children, man.
Nah.
Or adults that have Disney passes without kids, way. That's what Halloween's for.
Good thing Nolia's not here.
That's why we're.
She'll be like, what?
See, way, it's for children, bro.
So,
Yeah, Halloween's for children, man. It's for so they can have fucking candy,
¿Cómo has cambiado, güey?
No, I never was a fan of Halloween like that way. It's like as I got older, I couldn't dress up as a bum because it was offensive. Ya no me gustó Halloween, way.
With the little stick in the...
We used to dress like winos in Halloween. Nobody gave a shit. And now it's a big deal.
And now it's offensive.
No, it's a controversial take. Say Halloween's for children.
I think so now, way. I would say yeah, way.
Oh shit.
I think it's a hot take now, way.
Oh shit.
Well, ya ves, fucking like even where like we were talking about, Ramon's like, oh, they're fucking already putting up the stuff. The Halloween stuff sells out before October, way. Like you show up to like the Home Depot section and the
Lowe's
and like wherever Costco, like
Costco.
Dick, by October ya no hay nada, way. Like all the fucking big ass monos that Ramon buys, they're gone, way.
Got
So-
that fucking mechanical wolf.
They might be gone right now, way.
Yeah, I remember he was showing that off a few years ago.
Yeah, like I think I went a couple weeks ago, way, and I don't think I went in Volada, but I didn't see any of those big things anymore, way.
I think they put them up in August.
No, remember they put them up? Yeah, ándale.
In August, I remember, yeah, I went
I was gonna say
to...
September, but no, you're right, August.
In August, I went to Lowe's to get something.
Yeah, and that's not fucking.
And it was like, dude, there was so many fucking good shit. They had that fucking... The Nosferatu looking fucking cabron, like fucking 12 feet high. I'm like, yes, a tu madre. I'm like, I got nowhere to put this or store it, you know?
Yeah, and that's not kids buying all this shit, way. So.
No.
No, pero pues that's for the kids, way. That's so you can give candy.
Well, yeah, but is it for the kids?
It is, way. It should be.
I don't
That's why
think
you
it's for-
buy.
what I'm saying,
That's
I
why
don't
you
think it's
buy
for the kids.
werewolves to put in front of your house. It's for
Yeah.
kids, way. It's still for kids.
I don't think it's for kids.
You know what?
It is, way. You want to give them candy.
I think it's to let people know that, like, hey, aquí
I
vamos a
get
dar,
candy.
I get candy, pero también I get a joy out of it.
Sure, but it's
Putting
for,
it out,
it's for
like,
the
you know,
kids,
yeah.
way. I mean, that's what I'm saying, way. It's it'll be weird to me if somebody puts a big ass werewolf for themselves, way, and don't give candy. It's just they're obsessed with Halloween.
I've definitely fucking in the when we go trick or treating by my mom's house. There's definitely houses that fucking decorate and don't give candy.
Yeah, way. I think it's for the kids, bro. I didn't think it was
I think-
a controversial take in 2025.
I think that's what the adults
Sorry.
fucking like to say. Pero,
sorry, guys.
You shut your fucking filthy mouth, Esteban.
Sorry, guys. I didn't
like-
think it was fucking controversial to say Halloween's for kids.
Just
way.
like the Universal that you're talking about, way fucking that's packed up with fucking adults, way.
That's what I'm saying, way.
But that's what I'm saying. It's not kids.
No, what I'm saying is there's a lot of adult kids nowadays, way. There's a lot
okay,
of so
Eso cambia todo.
pues sí, way, pero it's mainly for kids, way, that adults still want to be children and have fun with shit, so they do all this shit, but they're adult children, way.
Well, I saw there was like an article. I think it was one of those fucking like the Psychology Today mamada type shit. I don't even know if they make that magazine anymore, but it has a website still. Some señora fucking they were talking about shit like that way. They're like the Disney adults that you're talking about, and like shit like that. The holiday shit, people, the adults will get all into the holidays, and they're arguing que fucking it's como was fucking saying that it's fucking healthy way.
Unhealthy or healthy?
No, healthy. Healthy because you're accepting that you like something, pues, that kind of like fuck it, bro. Like I like Disney, ¿qué? Like you're saying, like fucking your sister. If my sister was here, she fucking te alegaba that they just accept it and like, ¿y qué, güey? Like I like this, ¿y qué? I like Legos, whatever, ¿y qué? Type of shit. Because it has Legos.
Like a cholo wrote it down. I like Legos, ¿y qué, puto?
But I'm saying like también, fucking all the Legos fucking blew up. Chingón with fucking adults now.
I like La Boo Boo. ¿Y qué, puto?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, adults buy La Boo Boos, way. Pokemon, ya ves, pinche adults fucking.
Yeah, I remember. Well, most of the time was when the fucking game came out, the one where you're chasing them around with your cell phone.
Yeah.
Most of them I saw were fucking adults.
But I mean, esos ya son like you need a phone and service. Yeah, I get that.
Well, don't tell me kids don't have it.
They have it.
Oh,
now,
but
yeah.
they have to go out with their. Ya no es como con nosotros, güey. Que we would have had that.
Well, I'm
I
saying
don't
it's
think no parents would be following us around fucking chasing Pokemon.
Well-
Nah, güey, no mames.
But those would have been chasing Garbage Pail Kids.
Va a tirar la basura, is what they would tell us, güey. Ya deja esa chingadera, tira la basura,
aquí
güey.
tengo un juego para ti, cabrón.
Ah, o sea que estás aburrido. ¿Sabes qué?
Jugar la
Agarra la escoba,
lotería.
cabrón.
Aquí tenemos la lotería. Aquí hay frijoles, arroz, ¿qué quieres? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, wait. So it must be true. Psychology today said that it's healthy.
Well, I'm not a
¿Y qué?
psychologist. I'm
Okay,
saying
so let's believe that publication and say
¿Y
that
qué?
it is healthy. I mean, I think it can be healthy, I guess, but it depends on the motive, right? If you're still stuck in your childhood where with traumas like I didn't get this and I didn't get that.
Oh,
I
I'm
mean, then it becomes
celebrating
a-
because we didn't get to celebrate
then
it.
it becomes a little unhealthy way. So there's obviously it's a nuanced conversation way. I mean, I just think that it's I don't know way. I feel like I don't know. Maybe I'm too judgy way.
well, I mean, también hay the
That's true.
pero I mean, también remember cuando estaban de moda the videos of fucking their like kids giving their mom or like their grandma fucking a doll and they fucking break down because they never fucking no one ever bought them a doll in their life. So I mean, yeah, there's trauma there way, and it is healing way,
Yeah, but I mean, when it becomes your whole identity way, I mean, I think that's when it I think becomes issues way.
But I mean, we all have fucking I don't know. Yeah, I guess
I like decorating the house.
because I mean, we all have an identity, right? We all.
I mean, the only times I decorate them is for Halloween and Christmas. And I like, putting it up, the stuff, because the house stands out during that time. It just shows a little life in the house. Y luego, como dice también, like, when the kids see that, they're like, oh, I know that they're going to give candy out in this house. Like a little life,
And he's like, I get full size, bitch.
Eso sí, no he comprado the candy. I think I should.
They were on sale too at Costco a few weeks ago.
Fuck.
Oh, like a month ago. My bad.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Ya se habían echado a perder, güey.
Nah. No, you just keep them in a cool little storage and you're good.
It's the preppers duran un chingo de años los candy bars.
No, tampoco son años, guys. You're talking about maybe a month or two.
No, they last a good year, way. I had some recess forever in the fridge. I ate them slowly, bro. Slow. Because I'm trying to repair that trauma, bro.
Yeah,
Nunca me compraron Reese's.
Yeah, güey. Take care of that, bro. Ya estamos grandes por estar con mamadas.
Puro rosa, ¿cómo se llama? El pinche.
Oh, mazapán.
Puro mazapán, no
You
Reese's.
got mazapán, güey. Yo agarraba those little sandía wrapped fucking candies and
Well,
shit.
yeah, that's because you had a room.
You had a backyard.
A
güey.
porch, remember when he camped on his porch?
Yeah, well, you had all kind of shit, bro. You had a good childhood, bro. You had everything a kid ever wanted.
Oh, ibas a la pinche al supermercado, güey. And they used to have that big old fucking container with like candies que you could scoop them up in a bag or whatever. Yeah,
Like the frijoles?
Yeah, they used to have those. They used to have those what were they, like taffy?
Oh, the ones wrapped in like that white paper?
Yeah,
that,
the wax.
Yeah, like waxy, transparent-ish white paper. Yeah,
They
yeah.
had those, and they had the little ones that were looked like little miniature watermelons. Y luego otros que
Oh,
parecían
I like those,
piñita.
I like the watermelon ones.
Yeah, parecían piñitas and everything.
The ones con chile, too.
Yeah, those were like fucking. Oh, those were the days, bro.
Those are quality, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, those were the days and shit.
Simpler candy, ¿no? También, güey.
Yeah. Fucking a veces también me acuerdo there was a year where I think my mom took us to HP.
Oh,
And-
shit. He had trips, too. Man.
Fucking
The only time I went to HP was for immigration purposes, bro.
I know. or por quote papeles.
Or buy a fake fucking passport or ID, güey. I didn't go for leisure.
I know, güey. Puro business.
I went for business, güey, not leisure.
wait a minute, you didn't have a regular passport?
Nah, güey.
no naciste aquí.
A fake ID sí compré en la Pacific, güey. Pero
What was your name for that one?
it was my name,
your
güey.
name?
Pero no me duró nada because I tried to make it authentic by bending it. Like dije, fuck, somehow I had the stupid idea of making like a little crease on it. And I tried to bend it y se abrió la chingada, güey. I never got to use it.
And it was those laminated ones, right? It's not like the
Sí,
ones we
güey.
have right now.
No, it was laminated.
Yeah, I remember those.
Fuck. It was when you could do a tranza more easily, güey.
They didn't have all the security
They
shit.
didn't have all the technology in those days, right?
My parents had that. Yo creo que when I got my license, I think ya era
normal, no?
ya eran las que están ahorita, something
Yeah.
like that.
But when I got mine, it was the same too.
Yeah. And I got mine in 93 or 94. 94.
Oílo. Ah, cabrón.
Vámonos, ya.
Ya chingamos,
Ahí
güey.
está, güey. La llamada. What are you
Yeah.
doing on Sunday? Let's go to Disneyland. Dice.
Ahí está el potential scam. It must be Disney.
What are you doing Sunday? Hey, let's go to Disneyland.
Fucking Universal's calling up. Hey,
Leave the kids at home, hey. Let's go.
It says potential scam. Your sister.
aquí está el pinche payaso. You want to grope him?
El payaso, el black and white payaso is calling. Potential scam.
That's funny, man. What are you doing Sunday, eh? Got tickets to Disneyland. No kids, eh? Let's have fun.
Bring your Mickey Mouse ears, güey. Yeah.
Ay, güey.
So no, nos llevaban a HP, and I remember you used to get like, you know, with those kind of candies. Sometimes you got the good ones. You know, you got the fucking the Sixlets or the Whoppers or the little Snickers. Pero most of like donde hacían los pinches los vestidos de quinceañera te daban those little fucking candies and shit.
Sí, güey.
Supermercado ones, those taffy ones.
Los que no queríamos, ¿verdad, güey?
Then do you remember también the what was it, the Tootsie Rolls?
Oh, yeah.
The little ones? I used to like those. Now
You like Tootsie Rolls?
Yeah, I used
never
to like
liked
them. I used to like them and shit.
Used to?
I don't think I like them now.
They're too plain, no?
Yeah, they're like luego bien like fucking pegajosos, like
Sí, güey. You need a fucking...
fucking.
You need a toothpick after at this age.
Yeah,
You're like,
like fuck, güey. Like que se me metió hijo de su puta madre. Yeah, no. Like I'm not big on candy. I know Fernie is. I know Fernie likes candy. I'm not big on candy. I like chocolate bars or whatever. But así que pinches the hard candies or the chewy candies or the caramel candies or even the gummy candies. I'm not a big a fan of those. You know.
Nomás el chocolate.
Yeah, I like the chocolate. Yeah,
No, this is adding up.
I like the
what
chocolate.
kind of chocolate? What's your favorite chocolate one?
Oh shit! I like the Twix.
Los Twix?
Yeah, I like the
Those are
Twix.
good.
I like también the Kit Kats.
¿Pero te chingas uno grande o
No, the two.
Yo sí me chingaba uno grande.
Ay,
This all sounded like candy, güey.
The little ones are like fucking... Nomás te quedas herido, güey. I need the fucking...
Yeah.
Give me the king size one. También los Reese's, güey.
The family one, the one, the
Ay,
share,
güey.
the ones que you could share, the big ones.
Pero share is in quotations, güey.
I
They
know,
know what
I
they're
know.
doing, güey.
I
That's
know.
what I want. I want that one.
That he's like, that's shrinkflation right there.
Yeah, güey.
That
that's
used to be the
fucking-
king size.
That used to be what fucking my jam, güey. Now I have to share this? Bullshit.
Fuck
I'm
you.
eating this in one sitting. Hasta los Reese's, güey, I never got the little ones. I would always get the big one.
That long pack.
Fuck yeah, güey. If you're gonna do it, güey, do it
Do it
right.
right.
Bro. Si me va a dar pinche diabetes, se va a valer verga.
Those que, yeah.
Let me enjoy it with a fucking shareable size, güey.
The shareable size.
I
man.
love chocolate, güey. That
Yeah.
was really hard for me to stop eating like those bars, güey.
Well, yeah, king size. With
Well, I mean,
It's just que me, de una sentada, güey, I couldn't fucking like save it through the day, güey.
Oh.
If I had it in front of me, it was gone, güey.
Sam's.
Y luego me daba un chingo de sed, güey. Like, fuck, I just got diabetes in one fucking bar, güey. What the fuck is this?
But yeah, you were supposed to share it.
It's a shareable cake. It's for a family of 8. Wait.
Es que I have a fucking personality where I have to overdo things, where
It said 12 servings, cabrón.
she, I never read the bag, güey.
Yeah. No, I get
Fuck
the regular one. Es que sí, a veces sí me empalaga.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like, yeah, this is adequate. Or like, all right, cool. When it's el pedo, the tricky, the sneaky, tricky shit, is it when we used to get the Halloween candy, it was the fucking, what was it, the snack size?
Yeah.
Those are a little deceiving because you get one and like, oh, fuck, well, ¿cuántos serían? 4 de estos cabrones is like a regular size. So te chingas y te chingas y you keep eating. I'm like, oh, let me try this Mr. Good bar. Oh, these are fucking good. Oh, the crunch.
No me gusta el dulce, he said.
No, those are all chocolate.
I know, I don't like
Que
sweet
chocolate
shit.
is not
No,
candy.
but not the hard candy, I said.
I know, but you said I'm not much into candy. I just
The
like.
hard candy.
The nougat's pretty hard on that Twix, bro.
I know the Twix. It's not like you're having a Hershey's way. You're having a Twix.
No, yeah.
What else did he
Por
say?
eso te digo, the little fucking snack size.
Twix are a little crunchy, bro. They're
Yeah,
not
they
that
got a
soft.
cookie in it, I think. They got and the Kit Kat's got a wafer.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
like Kit Kats too.
Yeah,
man.
the
It sounded
wafer?
like a fucking
Yeah,
candy
Kit
to me.
Kats are.
The Mr. Good bar is milk chocolate, pero tiene cacahuates or something on it.
It has like the crispy stuff, no?
No, that's the Nestle Crunch.
Oh shit.
Those are like the Rice Krispie fucking. But Mr. Good Bars has the nuts in it.
That's your jam with the nuts in it. bro.
Fuck yeah, way.
Chocolate covered nuts.
Oh,
Ahí andamos,
all
dice.
fucking
This
day.
is all sounding like candy to me.
All fucking day.
Yeah, no, he likes candy. I don't know why he said he doesn't
No,
do candy.
when I
only
said
do
I
chocolate.
don't like the hard candy or the caramels or the gummies. Esos así de esos
Yeah,
no.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like the chocolate candy.
No, right.
Yeah, the chocolate one is like, yeah, that's my jam right there, bro. That's my rola.
He's like, and if they're fun size, I'm gonna have a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm fucking giggling my ass off.
They're fun size.
Is-
Fun size quickly turns into family size, way. If you keep fucking dusting them away.
I know. That's why fucking when we like cuando nos adelantamos and we would get the candy. This year we haven't. We haven't this year. It's just a lot of shit's been going on that like I guess it hasn't been like a little priority. We're like, oh, let's start getting ready for Halloween or let's start getting ready for this. It's just a lot of shit's been going on. So por eso yo creo que se me pasó y también por eso, se me pasó de recordarles like, hey, fucking 8 years are coming up.
You can still do something with.
We could, but como te digo, right now, también, we got other I think we got other priorities first before we do that.
Do we?
We need to move out.
Yeah,
This is it right here, bro.
yeah.
That doesn't take a lot of fucking. I don't know.
Well, we
Takes
need
a lot of
to,
bandwidth, bro.
we need to fucking, we need to there's some things that we got to do.
That's some fucking.
Te digo, güey, 8 years ago, they would have said you'd be sitting in a fucking chair talking about adults eating chocolates and going to Disneyland. I would have been like, fuck,
Fuck,
güey.
I'm not doing this.
Is it
fucking
worth
shit,
it? Is it worth the 8 years? That's when people know that we're not doing it for any monetary gain, way. We're just doing it because we
enjoy it.
yeah.
Like I said, I like seeing my compas. If it wasn't for this, I don't think I would see you guys.
That's true, way.
I don't even hear from you guys.
That's a good point. We would be hermits. Well, we're both kind of reserved, way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the hard part. I think for it's weird because I guess as we started getting older, like everybody starts redefining their roles or like where they're comfortable, where their boundaries are at, right? Pero cuando estamos like todos jóvenes, nos valía madre. We were always hanging out, going out, even if it made us uncomfortable.
Sí, güey, pero pues you had youth behind you, güey.
Yeah, también.
Now you have to really think about like the time that you have, güey. We're at the second part of life already, güey. So it's like what's important now, I mean, de ir a pistear and start getting shit-faced and doing all this shit, güey. Como que ya no, güey. That doesn't appeal to me anymore. I don't know about you guys,
No,
but
me tampoco.
even like the St. Patty's where you're not into like spending all day drinking, or you still do
Ya
that?
no he ido.
Well,
I haven't gone. I think so desde pinche the pandemic.
Screwed up your streak, bro.
Yeah, it screwed up my streak. And I think we
Remember
might
how
have
pissed he was, right?
I was. And I think I don't know if the following year, the year after that, so I don't know if 2022, I went somewhere, but it wasn't like, I didn't wake up early in the morning. The mija, the kid and I went somewhere and had a drink. I had a green beer and that was it. But it wasn't like, fuck yeah, let's do picklebacks. Let's do fucking Irish car bombs. Let's have this. Let's have that. No, ya no.
yeah, no, that way.
No. Nada más de pensarla me duele, güey.
Shit.
Yeah, like thinking about it, like, oh.
Plus, es que es what we talk about me with the chocolates, where you just can't have one drink, where you fucking want to pound all day, where
Yeah.
take it a little bit too far, no?
Yeah. I do, but I'll tell you this much: I do miss drinking with Fernie.
Ay, güey.
I do miss drinking with him. Like it was fun. There's another side to Fernie when he has a couple of beers in him.
Yeah, that pans out of most people, where there's another side when they have 2 beers in them. I mean, I think it's pretty common, no way?
Yeah.
People let loose a little bit.
Yeah. This is adding.
I've been drinking a non-alcoholic beer, way, because, sometimes I have to go out with my girlfriend and pa que no diga que no la saco. And so, like, last night we went to a comedy show in the Irvine Improv. and there's like a 2-drink minimum, and you're like, fuck, what the fuck am I gonna drink? But luckily, a lot of these places now have like those mocktails and like non-alcoholic beers, way. So I got pues tenían a Heineken Zero. I mean, it still tastes like beer, and I think it's a little placebo effect también, way, that you're like, wait, do I feel a little fucking, what's going on here? What the fuck? Like the placebo kicks in, way.
I'm not sure if I should drive.
You're telling your mija, hey, don't take advantage of me. Eh?
Yeah, hey,
No me manosees, all
I'm
right?
getting a little buzz with this fucking Zero Heineken. But see, way, I mean, it's kind of hard to get out of the not drinking way sometimes. But I haven't had an alcoholic, I see. It still has a little bit of alcohol way, but así una cerveza or a fucking hard liquor way, it's been a while, man.
You know what? It's funny because yesterday the mija and I was it yesterday? I think it was Friday. The mija and I were talking about, and we were going through downtown, and downtown it looked sad way. It doesn't, and it was a Friday night. It doesn't look like when like in the early 2010s, like the early 2000s and 2010s when we used to hang out there. Yeah, no se miraba, like a lot of the streets look kind of empty, like the bars, it wasn't. So we were talking about it, y ya no, como que she was reading a report or a study or I guess an observation from the writer that put this this story together, that ya casi no existe fucking people when they get out of work to go have a drink. You know, that doesn't it's like it doesn't hardly exist anymore, especially with the younger work group. Porque también there's like supposedly there's like this unspoken social contract that when, back in the days when you used to go out with your coworkers or whatever and you went to a bar, everybody had a drink. And it was like, unspoken and socially that like, we're going to lower our inhibitions, but it's cool because we're all drinking. Y lo que se hace aquí, se dice aquí se queda. But it's always been like people's, whenever there's a person in that group that fucking, that lies or like that fucking doesn't drink, they'll get like a gin, like a water and tonic, make it seem like they're drinking, and the group finds out and like it destroys the whole dynamic of it.
Well, it does something, right? Because I know, like with the band, like I've been in places playing where I'm like, oh no, I don't drink, and it becomes like this huge deal where like,
Yeah.
wait, what do you mean you don't drink? Like, why don't you drink? Like, wait, I have to really explain myself? Like, why don't I ask you why do you drink? Like, I mean, I don't ask you why you drink. Like, what kind of shit you're trying to cover up? But so like the people get really like fucking like their insecurities come out where when like you tell them like you don't drink. I remember one time some girl that was going out with my friend Jacob, that was a bass player, that was a keyboard player. We went to Alex's bar, and she's like, "Oh, what are you drinking?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't drink." And she's like, "Wait, why don't you drink?" Like she thought it was like so fucking weird. And then so you have to constantly like feel like you have to defend yourself. Like, well, no, I don't drink. Like there's no like I don't need to drink. And she was just couldn't comprehend like.
Yeah.
Why the fuck you're so weird? Like, why don't you drink? And in my head, I'm like, you wouldn't like it if I asked you, why do you drink? Like, what are you trying to cover up? Like, what are you trying to fucking do with your drinking? Like, but then they don't realize how like judgmental it is, and it does throw it off way. And I feel like people kind of lose like, well, I can't trust this person.
Yeah.
This person can't drink.
And especially in a group, si van todos and everybody's drinking and you're the only one that doesn't drink, como que it changes the dynamic, right?
Yeah.
And then but like you were saying, so you're like, you know what? Fuck it. So if you go to the bar and you ask for like a fucking soda and tonic or whatever, like it makes it look like a drink.
Yeah.
But if the group finds out that you're not really drinking, then that also fucks up the dynamic.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you're lying.
Yeah, now you're lying. Like, hey, what the fuck,
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of the younger generation also aren't drinking as much as like other generations también, way. So I think that also adds to the whole culture of not drinking after work. I think it really did change a lot of the dynamics where that the younger crowd just doesn't want to socialize. And I don't think it even has to do with the drinking, where I think it's more of like the socializing is people don't know how to really have social interactions anymore, way. And they don't see. I mean, you go on X or on the internet all the time, when you always see people spewing shit like, "Don't trust your fucking coworkers. Don't trust these companies. Like, these people ain't your friends." Like, this is all the kind of narrative that gets thrown out, and I think it does affect people the way they interact with their coworkers, where it's like, well, I can't trust these fucking people. Like, and it's all like creates like this hostile environment that nobody trusts each other. Where I don't know if that's healthy either. Where who knows, bro?
También, the other thing, and this is a parte de lo que estábamos hablando la mija y yo. También I was hearing there was a story on the radio about the same thing, that the younger generation are not going out, and I think it started because there was a story about Vegas, going back to Vegas, right? That Vegas right now, it's like they're struggling. And there was certain people or commentators on certain other platforms or whatever blaming the younger generation, like Gen Z and maybe some of the millennials, and maybe some of the older Gen Alphas. You know, they're like, it's your responsibility to get this going. You got to keep the tradition going and everything. And then someone was counter arguing. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Vegas is not what it used to be. Back then, Vegas, you could go to a casino, get a hot dog and a drink or whatever for like under $2. You know, now Vegas is one of this where like everything costs. You can't just go to a casino and play, $1 or a nickel table anymore. That doesn't exist.
Yeah.
That doesn't exist. Yeah, you got the machines and everything. But back then, you could go to this fucking casino or that casino and you could stay in affordable rooms. Now, this generation, they can't afford that. They barely could afford rent. They could barely afford fucking food or gas or lo que sea. Some of them have 2 to 3 jobs, to go to Vegas, and then they're not even going to enjoy it because every time they're spending something, they're like, shit, there goes an hour of my time or something, or there goes like fucking, now I have to work 3 hours to make up for that I just lost.
Yeah.
So it's not like how before con $20 te podías pasar una buena noche in fucking Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you could get like fucking.
For someone who's never been to Vegas, you know a lot about Vegas.
No. But I remember,
seriously, I don't remember it being that cheap, bro.
No,
I always fucking knew Vegas being expensive.
So the reason why I'm saying this is because
seriously, wait, it's never even been to Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas.
Yeah, hot dogs never was $2, bro.
At Circus, I
you talk about the 70s.
What I've heard of
it had to be the 70s way.
No, even in the fucking early 2000s. Fucking, I think Fernie's mija used to hire.
You lost our credibility.
Right,
no, go ahead with it. Fernie's mija, what?
I remember cuando ellas iban, they used to hire a friend that she wasn't old enough, y le daban dinero to like fucking go get. And they would stay. I think it must have been close to Circus, because I remember seeing pictures. Y con like fucking $20 comían todas, like the kids and the babysitter. Because ahí compraban like the hot dogs or the fries or lo que sea, and it wasn't that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Vegas, it's confusing, way, especially como te digo, like it's a joke, way, que we're saying que you haven't been there, but it also factors in because there is a part of Vegas, pues, that was relatively cheap. I don't know how cheap it is now, way, but even like the casinos, like you weren't at a casino and there wasn't a $2 hot dog, pero you could definitely fucking take $20 or $40 y hacerte way on the craps tables and drink all night for fucking free. $40-$60, ¿me entiendes? Pero this fucking $2 hot dog, you weren't getting in that casino, way, because you go to the little food court and la comida todavía estaba cara. If you go to the buffet, yeah, you get a lot of food, but the buffets haven't been like ridiculously cheap for a long time, way. They're like fucking $30 para arriba. But it's still a lot of food, fucking, some people really like it. So it wasn't like that cheap, way. If you go further away from the strip, there was other stuff, way. Like you can pay $40 to fucking drink unlimited beer and eat fucking hot dogs and fucking have sliders and shit, like unlimited, like a different kind of buffet. So there's spots that are cheaper, but like you're going away. So like you're not in the casino buying $2 hot dogs, way. Right. That's what I'm saying. And no te están trayendo free hot dogs but no, you for sure you could have fucking $40-$60. That's his way in a fucking craps table for 4 or 5 hours that night, way, and you're fucking drinking fucking for free, way. That's a thing, way. That was a thing. Ahora, I mean, at least not I don't know about now, but the last time I went, which was a few years ago, pre-COVID, I think. Was it pre-COVID? The pinche, ya como que le echan más ojos if you are playing, way, or te estás haciendo pendejo. And depending how the fucking, como hay gente or whatever, even the waitress, si te da de buen humor, she may or may not fucking te sirve, or she might fucking le echa un ojo al dealer, eh? Like, este güey está jugando or no type of shit. So they've cracked down on a lot of shit a little bit too, way. But it's never been, like, the rooms used to be much cheaper, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what you may call it. So, but going back to that conversation that these people were having is like, even only 15, 20 years ago, you could still go with $300 and have a good time, right? I mean, I'm not saying that you blew it all in one hand, but like, if you're smart enough, you play it, you go here, you get free drinks, you can make it a fun time. Ahora, I was just hearing a story that like, even if you're staying at a hotel, if you want to go to the pool, you got to pay $100 cover charge.
No, I don't know that one.
Yeah, like, oh shit, I don't know how true that is.
But it might be one of like the rehab, like a club that's in the pool area. Where I don't think it's just like, let me go take a dip, where because there's a lot of clubs that are on pools, and so I think that $100
that sounds like right
covers the charge to go into the club that's a pool. But I've never had to pay fucking to go in the pool in Vegas, where once just to go and sunbathe. But I just think it doesn't attract the younger community anymore, where they're not really into all that shit. And I don't. The only thing that I think is negative is that people lose their jobs, and what are they going to do in Vegas? Because I really don't think that there's a negative besides that, and people not wanting to drink and gamble. Where,
well, I mean, the mayor of Vegas fucking came out not too long ago fucking rogándole a los Canadians to come back.
Oh, yeah?
So, I mean, it's not just the kids' way. And whoever you're saying was trying to put it on the kids, not just the kids' way. He should be rogándole other people to fucking calm their mamadas.
I mean, I think Vegas has always been like an older crowd. I mean, no?
Well, a lot of tourism, too. People come from different states. Fucking Canada apparently is a big fucking visitor of Vegas.
But es que the older people are the ones that have the money, right? Historically. So if you have people our age, 50s and 60s, those are the people that you want to attract to Vegas, where, I mean, the kids, people in their 20s, como te digo, way, we all were, a lot of us were in a budget in our 20s, way.
Well, I think
that didn't hold us back. I mean, it took us fucking 20, 30 years to fix our credit because of shit like that, because of one night.
No, but
like that.
But I think what he's saying, pues, like from a casino point of view, pues, you want the older ones because they're the ones those are the ones that really go to gamble, pues.
Yeah.
They go to fucking play the game. Los jóvenes van de pinche paranda, güey, to get fucking those free drinks. Like I'm saying, jalártela for all night with your $40 type of shit.
Yeah.
Because you're a little more broke. So from a casino point of view, you want the older crowd that has more money to fucking gamble on. And ya los ves, they do. They go fucking gamble a lo pendejo, güey. Win or lose, hay unos cabrones que fucking sí ganan, pero those are the valued guests, pues,
Yeah, they get shit comped. Fucking hotel rooms, food, all that shit.
Yeah, because, I mean, when I used to go, there was a chingo of fucking young people. Sí hay un chingo de fucking young people. Like, well, there used to be. A lo pendejo way, there was a lot of young people. And from, like, different states, you'd always fucking, at every table, you'd talk to fucking someone from every fucking, not every state, from everybody. Everyone on the chair was from a different fucking state, right? Pero the older people are the ones that fucking bring in the real money, right?
So es que there's a lot. I think there's a lot of things that factor into that, but for sure the hotel owners are very greedy, bro. I mean they really fucking hype up the prices, and the slot machines, they get really tight with them. All that shit's controlled, right?
No, and now they fucking ya te cobran the parking.
What?
Yeah, for a few years now. I think since COVID they've been charging even if you're staying at the hotel, pues you pay parking.
Yeah. So a lot of the comps or a lot of the things that like you're like que valía la pena, like now, like, are you really gonna go? Like, okay, mira, voy a pagar like $300 a night for a room, lo que me cobran del parking, plus the food and the drink. Like, fuck.
I mean, like I said, that's always kind of been the case, but parking used to be free. The hotel was at least less, and te la podías jalar in the fucking tables. I mean, I don't know about $300 way, like for a weekend. It's kind of tight way, pero I mean, si you're splitting the room with the compas and all that shit. Todavía $300 was fucking.
Maybe in the 90s, man. But you have 4 or 5 people splitting $300 each. I would see it, them being like able to have a good time on the weekend. Pero Vegas has been expensive for a long time, man.
Yeah, pinche the ever since they made it when was it when they tried to make it a family friendly mamada?
Y si les afectó like the shooting way from the fucking that festival. I think
the biggest mass shooting ever.
I think things like that did affect that town way. I mean, I remember going the weekend after the shooting. You know, we had planned it. It wasn't like, oh, let's go see what's going on.
Oh, you did those the floating candles, no?
Yeah, we used to go to those every year. But I think we went one time right the week after the fucking shooting, and it was like weird way. It was still pretty dark. You know, you could look into the hotel and you could see the wood barricading the hole that this dude made on the fucking hotel room. FBI was all over the fucking place. And then, you know, fucking the police department in Vegas have been known for years to be super fucking corrupted también, way. I mean, I think all that stuff is not a good look for the city, way.
Well, I mean, the Vegas has grown a chingo, way. Pero, I mean, I think that I think it eventually bounced back and now it kind of crashed again, way.
A lot of people moved to Vegas when property was getting expensive here too, so they got a lot of people from all over the place, California and all that shit. But
but ibas para allá and you could get a job out there in the casinos, in the strip, outside of the casinos.
That's what I'm saying right now.
It was pretty lucrative.
Right now, it's still on its little second boom. I mean, when you're talking about that is down, it's all the tourism shit is what's down. Wait, but I mean, the city's been growing for. It had a little moment earlier in the 2000s where it fucking boomed and then it crashed. Y se regresaron a bunch of people and it came back up. Boy, that's what I'm saying. It came back up. Right now it's fucking huge. Like literally, that was the first time I drove like to the other side was this summer way, like que crucé through Vegas when I talked about that last time. And like, dude, like you drive like it's fucking big now. Way like you didn't used to drive like passing the strip was. I hadn't even realized how far out it goes now, type of shit. You know, like we're fucking still driving. I'm like, oh sure, we're still in fucking Vegas. What the fuck's going on right here?
Pero cuando ibas, would you like try to go to the end of the strip,
you would get to the end of the strip and it started getting fucking very barren. Okay. And thing is, like you could see there was stuff out there, and then even when it started booming, it started pushing out. But like you can get on the freeway and drive like fucking 2-5 minutes and se acababa otra vez, güey.
Okay.
Now you fucking get on there and you drive for fucking 30 minutes and there's still fucking businesses and houses and warehouses, and you start getting to the edge and it's like you're hitting like Ontario here or whatever, and it's all fucking warehouses, you know? Warehouses and like gas stations. So like it's fucking pretty like huge now compared to what it was, way. So I mean, there's a lot of people there now, way. And I think I want to say it's still fucking growing. It's probably slowing with all this shit, but the tourism's way down. I would attribute the tourism more than the kids to the political shit, way, that the fucking foreigners no quieren venir.
Yeah, what was it? I was watching a story. I think what was it? Vermont. I think Vermont used to have a lot of Canadian tourists, and they stopped coming, and now they're trying to like attract them back, and they're saying, "Hey, welcome Canada, we love you." Blah blah blah. Any Canadian tourist, free parking. They're trying to give perks to.
Yeah, that's the time, like the fucking mayor in Vegas. También salió fucking little press conference rogándole a los pinche Canadians to come back. So I mean, it's not just the kids, way. I don't know por qué le están gritando a los kids.
Yeah. Well, this one was maybe like 3 months or 4 months ago when I heard that one.
Yeah, but I'm saying that they're pointing the finger at the wrong thing. I mean, the kids, we know that, como dice Esteban, they don't drink as much, they don't like party as much, they don't do the clubs, they don't do the club as much. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of different factors, but as we talked about a long time ago, how they didn't even want to fucking drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't drive as much anymore like we do, eh?
So I'm saying there's a lot of stuff they don't do, and so you're pointing the finger now because Vegas is struggling now. What about all the fucking the decade before, way. We've known this for a while, way. Like it's not just the kids.
What was it, like 5-6 years ago? Maybe when we first started the podcast, can't remember who was it. I don't know if it was Esteban or Fernie or myself that fucking Harley Davidson was struggling because they didn't have young writers, right?
Harley Davidson?
Yeah.
Like new buyers.
New buyers. You know, like it
Like
was.
the kids don't fucking care
the
about
kids
that.
weren't buying the motos and
All
shit.
they wanted was Nissan Sentras, Altimas. I mean,
Or their Lyft or their Uber.
but that's what I'm saying, way. So this is not new, way, that the kids don't want to do this. So this probably affected Vegas before for a while now. So what's happening now? I think the kids thing. That's what I'm saying. That whoever's pointing the finger at them se está haciendo pendejo, because we know that's not what it is.
Yeah. Either way, fucking, hey, todos los de Vegas, fucking hang in there. Fucking, maybe you convince the
dealer
Canadians. Convince the Canadians to come back.
Unos 3 años, way, they'll come back.
The Australians también. I think Australians like...
Australia. I've met a lot of Australians in Vegas.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Australians, I've heard that I think Australians really like Hawaii. They like Vegas, and I forgot what other place.
A lot of I've met a lot of Canadians, a lot of Australians, and a lot of fucking like Koreans, way, in Vegas.
Koreans love to gamble.
Well, all the Asian countries, I think.
Winner, chicken dinner.
No, it's a cultural thing, way. Yeah, because even in the movies, there's always a gambling scene, way, when it's fucking allá. It's literally a culture thing. Como me dijo aquel güey, it's a way that que lucir que tienes, that you have money, pues. It's like showing, that you have money to throw away.
Oh, okay.
¿Me entiendes? So even if you don't have money, it's a status thing. Yo tengo I got gambling money.
I got walking around money.
Y así empiezas, ya ves que es vicioso el pinche.
Yeah.
Y eso también, son viciosos too. You see, fucking, ya los ves con los cigarros también.
And the drinks and the fucking dropping the chips, bro.
But yeah, it's a culture thing for them too, eh?
Hey, can you fucking in Vegas? Can you gamble with sunglasses on, or do you have to take them off?
You can have sunglasses on for
Okay.
sure. The only time they'll make you take them off is if they think you're doing some shady shit.
If they're suspected that you got the Ray-Bans and
Then
shit.
then the fucking Don will fucking come eyeball you for a little bit, and then he'll tell you, hey, you mind taking them off, type of shit.
And they'll beat you down in the back room.
Same thing. Like, you're not supposed to have your
cell phone?
your cell phone in your hand. Pero if you andas fucking peleando and you're fucking texting, as long as you don't look like you're doing some crazy shit, no one's told me like to put fucking, hey, put your phone away type of shit.
I was at a Indian casino like about 5-6 years ago when we went to Arizona. And whatchamacallit, fucking I estoy jugando en una de esas que I felt my phone go off and I took it out, and then the dealer did ask me like, hey, oh, okay. So I stepped out, left my hand in there, whatever, stepped out and just, I think I was texting the mija, like, I'll be up in 10 minutes. And shit.
Right away.
You should go to Vegas before it takes a shit, bro. At least you say you went.
Ahorita que está solo, güey, let's go.
Nah.
Está solo,
And I
güey.
bet you Dave right now is going to start fucking...
Dave's been saying all that whole chat window,
It's
that's
about
all
Vegas.
him. Yeah, it's all him saying.
Let's go to Vegas. This is a perfect time.
No way. You need to experience it before it goes
You should,
up in
güey. I've been
smoke.
telling him forever.
I don't think I need it.
Before it goes up, well, no, it's gonna fucking die down eventually.
Yeah, you also don't need all those fucking Twix, pero
Pero ahí andas.
yeah, so that's
I'm not
not a
getting the
reason.
fucking family pack for...
Just experience it for once, bro.
That's
before
what,
it fucking.
that's what we're saying. Don't go lose your life savings. That's all we're not saying. Go take $2,000 and gamble it away.
Don't experience Vegas through a History Channel fucking documentary in 20 years, bro.
To an NPR report.
There we go.
Of what it could be.
Yeah, no me llama la atención. That's the thing. It doesn't like... I guess I'm like, part of the younger generation. It just doesn't... it doesn't attract me. It doesn't like something where like I want to go. Maybe younger, maybe 20 years ago, but they're like, fuck yeah, like, all right, let's go. Pero en ese tiempo no tenía la feria and like, I don't know if I could do fucking $500.
I think it's different than what you picture it, way. I mean, if
it's definitely different than what he
he's
pictures.
thinking it's a wild place that has $2 hot dogs, way. I mean,
No, fucking.
I think it's different than what you're thinking. Because I think you judge Vegas by the movies, way, and the shit you see on TV.
It's not like the Hangover.
I think it's way different than what you think it is, way.
Yeah, because one time I forgot how he described it to me and Dave, and we're like, no, it's nothing like that way.
I don't know what you're thinking, bro.
Fucking, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start gambling and I start getting free drinks. Next thing you know, the guy next door like, hey, you down for some candy? Fuck it, let's roll, eh?
Somehow,
and next thing you know, fucking the whole weekend me pierdo.
I think in the
It's a
way he
little bit
described
more
it.
boring than that way.
No, in the way he described it to us, it started like that and it ended up with dead hookers or something.
Yeah, something like
way.
that.
That's what I'm saying. It's less boring
and
than
I
that
end up
way.
with like dead hookers in the room and like, fuck, I'm gonna fucking gamble away the house.
Like he hit all the vicios in one night.
See where, like, all of a sudden he's gambling, somebody offers him coke, and then he's fucking hiring prostitutes. That never happens,
fucking
way.
gambling the house, fucking no thanks.
Yeah, I think Esteban's right way. You have a
I think you think it's a lot different than what it really is.
you've seen too many movies way, and
Yeah.
I don't trust myself, he says.
that is literally what he says way.
I don't trust myself.
That is literally what he says.
Y si ya me conozco, ¿pa' qué voy?
Yeah, pero
Si ya me conozco.
you've made it out of the Indian casinos just fine, right?
Yeah. He just said he was in a casino, eh?
He's been at casinos.
Only because the mija and the kid were there.
Only.
And the mija went to go get me like at 3 a.m. She went like, hey, are you all right? Like, oh shit, oh fuck, all right, let's get out of here.
So why is that different if you're in Vegas?
Because if there's no, I doubt that either you, Esteban, or fucking Dave are gonna be like, hey, Ramon, I think we're done. Let's go.
Why wouldn't we be? Way?
Because you're like, fuck it, let it ride. Esteban's not like, dude, I'm not his fucking mom. I'm not his fucking girl. What the fuck? And Dave is gonna be like, fuck. Dave likes to watch the world burn. He's like, fuck yeah, let's keep going, bro. That's what it is.
So you need to be babied. Is what I'm
Not
getting.
baby. It's just like
You just
no.
said that.
No, I'm just saying is that there's not gonna be like if I get out of hand, there's not gonna be anybody right there to reel me back in and say like, hey, we talked about this.
But
Like,
what do you mean out of hand, way? Like, what are you talking about, bro? It's not in your personality to take things out of hand, way.
No, but I've
Well,
also
you're gonna
been.
backhand a fucking prostitute that comes and fucking asks you for her services? Are you gonna fucking backhand some dude that offers you coke? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean it's gonna get out of hand, way?
somehow
I've been.
I know it's gonna get out of hand. I don't know how. I can't tell you the exact way or details or scenarios. It's just like, ya me conozco, güey. Ya con unas pinches chelas en mí me va a valer madre.
But I've been with you to the fucking even the state line way, and you don't get out of control way.
Well, no, but remember who was with us? Noelia was with us. And
Noelia got lost.
Yeah, but then ya cuando regresó, vámonos.
No, Noelia got lost, and I remember I was even playing, and tú llegaste, and you're like, yeah, I was losing over there, way. So yeah, I stopped.
The only
Yeah.
Ya no llevaba dinero.
You had control.
I think I gave Noelia my wallet. That's
Yeah.
why. I gave Noelia my wallet. I gave Noelia my wallet, and whatever money I had or lo que saqué, that was it. Ya no que no tuve. It's just like, fuck. And ya me fui con Fernie and trying to see if Fernie will spot me, para jugar con él. But no, he didn't. And I didn't ask him, Pero también, he was getting free drinks and everything. And I kind of learned the Fernie movida. So I'm like, oh, this could be fun. All right.
I think the only time it would get out of hand is at the buffet, way, because there's some legit buffets out there. That's where you gotta be careful with. But about vices, all that other shit, nah.
Maybe, and you know what? Maybe you're right. Because, maybe a esta edad, I might be able to think about it more versus when I was younger, que me valía madre, or like, fuck it, I'll let future Ramon worry about this.
Yeah.
Now I'm all like, future Ramon's not gonna like this, and I don't think I'm gonna like this. Maybe I won't even like. See, boy, maybe I'll be boring.
Yeah, because you're thinking that it's different than what it really is.
Yeah,
but,
I'm gonna get there. I'm like, this is
I
it.
think you expect debauchery and chaos, way,
Yeah.
and then you go there and it's like, holy shit, everybody's fucking minding their own business.
I know. I'm like, what the fuck? Where the hookers at?
He expects to end up
Be like, where
at
the
Mike
white women
Tyson's
at?
house.
Seriously, way.
Yeah, maybe that might be the case. It might be like, todo esto, tanto pinche miedo para nada.
Yeah. pretty
Pero
much.
entonces tienes miedo, way.
Tengo miedo.
Fuck.
Tengo miedo, güey. Yeah, maybe it's one of those, but I'm not interested. I'm not even curious. I'm not even like, get the little, the little gusanito that I got to scratch or whatever. No, it's just like, no me llama la atención. Like, even fucking, I don't know, like, there's something like también the ponies or horse racing. Like, hey, let's go, you'll have fun. No me llama la atención.
Yeah, but, okay, even using the pony example, way. Yeah, no los agarra la atención, but when we were there, we were all about the fucking ponies.
Yeah, he was excited, man.
See, that's what I'm saying. It's not as
see
simple
how
as
fucking
that.
fast?
Yeah, but what do we
How
spend?
fast? No, I mean,
But we spent $20 and we didn't go back and spend 20 more.
So because we were just trying it. But if we were to go back,
But that's
eventually
what I'm
that's going to
saying.
grow.
This whole story is puro
Pues
pinche
es
pedo.
que tú también te la jalas, güey. Like, look at the golf situation where you got into golf and then you wanted to play you wanted to dress up as a golfer in the 20s. I could see you getting into the ponies. Now you want to dress like you're at the Kentucky Derby every fucking
With one of those little fucking hats. And
fucking magnify fucking glasses.
Binoculars and shit.
They're talking like you're in the 20s.
He's gonna have his fucking frajos rolled up in his shirt.
Sí, güey. Es que he takes it a little too far, güey. With his paperboy hat.
Yeah,
Wait,
pero
you've been
no le
to Santa Anita
interesa.
Park one time, güey. You're already dressing like that?
Twice.
Pero no le interesa, remember? Sí.
But es que he takes it a little bit to the extreme también.
And that's what I'm saying. Ya me conozco.
How many times have you been to Santa Anita since?
Just those 2 times that we've done with the...
There you go,
There you
güey.
go, güey.
Yeah.
It's not like you crave to go bet on the ponies, güey.
Well,
Y eso
we
because
did
también-
for a week or two after. Pero we didn't go.
We didn't go. We kept looking like, hey,
We
wait.
talked about it.
Hey,
but
how
we didn't
about
go.
fucking red zone looks good on race number 4, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
The
There-
jockey's like 98 pounds, way.
There is self-control way. It's just like Esteban saying, though. You've dreamed up this Vegas experience. That's not how it
He
is.
thinks there's going to be prostitutes throwing themselves at him, fucking drugs fucking flying all over the place.
Hey, bro, here, fucking, this was on the house. Fuck yeah. Honest.
No, it's not like that, bro.
No, ya también, yeah.
I'm sure it can be, but fucking that's not what you're there for. So it's not what you're gonna get.
No, if I went, like, if I knew if I went with, where we all look out for each other, then I'm like, okay, cool. But I know, como digo, Esteban is not like, I'm not your fucking babysitter. Fuck
true.
that. You do what you want to do, bro.
Yeah, I'll
Tú
see
ya
you guys
estás
later.
grande.
11 o'clock, I'm
Fernie
going to
and
bed.
Dave, they're just
Esteban's
gonna
like
edge me on.
the
like, fuck.
ATM is over there.
I'll be like, you know what? It's 11 o'clock. I got to go to sleep.
I know.
I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Este muñeco ya le toca ir a dormir. Like, fuck. All right, maybe I should go. Like, and then fucking Fernie and they're like, nah, dude, let's do another
Another
table.
line of Coke.
Fuck it. All right. Good night, Esteban. That's what I'm saying. It's not a babysitter, but like, hey, fucking, hey, let's keep everybody in check. All right, cool. I mean, I'm not saying my friends are fucking wrong. It's just like, sometimes you need that one to like, hey, do we really need to do this? Like, all right, okay, cool. The buzzkill.
I think you're wrong.
You need to be babied, bro. That's what it is.
It's times of like, good night, bitches.
Hey, dude, it's 11 o'clock. I'm out of here. You guys are getting on my fucking nerves yelling.
I came to sleep on that
Let it
heavenly
ride.
bed.
Double down.
Ramon's acariciando the screen. Hopefully he wins on the slots where he got fucking to 12 a.m. where he's already fucking caressing the screen. I'm like, dude, I'm out of here. It's starting to become a little culty.
He's like, one more.
He's got the Rosario out.
I still got like fucking $30 in the machine, bro.
He's yelling at señoras for stealing his machine.
Yeah. Why you eyeballing it? Fucking giving it your juju.
I've been playing this shit for 4 hours. This is my machine.
Yeah, I just think you think it's different, bro.
Probably.
Before it takes a shit away, you should decide if you should really consider fucking experiencing it, way, because it's not gonna be the same when you see a doc on fucking the History Channel where about what Vegas was. You're gonna be like, oh shit, where I remember that.
I mean, I never heard you fucking want to take a cruise in your life, but you took a cruise, no?
Yeah, but that was it.
That's what I'm saying.
Now it's just like, yeah, I don't think I could do a cruise anymore.
Yeah,
I
but
did it for 7 days. I think it was a 7-day cruise.
Cruises are fucking more draining to me than going to Vegas, man.
yeah,
And you did it, way.
Yeah.
just saying. man.
And on that one también, fucking, soy vicioso. Because también ahí voy el pinche al casino Y ahí me la pasé como 2 o 3 horas. Y ahí, you know, and then all of a sudden, and like I told the mija, like, hey, after this time, come and get me. You know, and then, yeah, she came and like, hey, like, fuck. And then como que tengo el pinche gusanito, like, I'm like, all right, fuck it, all right, let's go.
Did you spend the rent check?
I think I dropped some good money there.
Yeah, but did you spend the rent check is a much different question.
No. No, it wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. So what the fuck?
Yeah, that's the thing. And so, yeah, I know me. I could get out of hand, and maybe I do need a watcher or a fucking safety net. And I know I'm not gonna get it with Fernie or Dave.
I don't know, way.
And Esteban he's not. Como dice, I'm not your babysitter.
You get a lecture from me, way. Like, wait, you're almost 50, way. You still need a fucking safety blanket to tell you to not do something, way.
You know, like, go to bed, bro.
What the fuck?
Vete a dormir, güey.
I'm like, what the fuck, way? You still need fucking somebody. You really put people to work,
me conozco.
Like,
That's what I'm telling you. I know myself.
We can't have fun in Vegas, Fernie, because we have to fucking work. This guy's putting us to work to be able to keep them in control.
Yeah, keep them in check, bro.
Nah.
So why become that burden? You know, just everybody else go on their own time or whatever. You guys have fun. I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to be that fucking,
This is there's a very simple solution, way. You leave your fucking wallet upstairs and then Esteban's asleep and then you're not going to want to fucking wake him up with.
I'll put it under my pillow.
See? What the fuck? I don't understand. There's solutions to all of this.
I'll be like...
And then I'll be like, Dave, let me borrow $500.
Now that me and Dave are useless fucking friends.
That's what he said.
I know,
he said I was useless too.
Yeah.
Not useless. It's just, you're like, I'm not here for this.
But wait, it's not fair that you want us to work while we're on vacation. Hey, wait, make sure you fucking put an alarm. Come down here at fucking 8 p.m.
Just fucking come and get me. That's all I need you to do.
Yeah, but también he said if we saw him fucking cashing the rent check, we're gonna be like, "Dale, Ramon, we got you."
You got it, bro.
Yeah,
You got it. This is the one. This is the one that's gonna hit, bro.
Yeah, like we're gonna support that move.
The fucking cherries, bro. The cherries are gonna hit right now. Go for it.
He gave us 0 credit.
Yeah, when he doesn't know us. I think it's been too long. Where you don't know how we are.
He knows. He just he's had these excuses for years.
He just likes to be babied away. That's what it comes down to.
Cradle me, bro.
Makes sense why he likes Halloween. Where he likes to be babied away. You gotta tell me that I can't eat the whole chocolate bar. Where
or else I'll fucking eat it, eh?
Yeah.
Kids ain't gonna get the chocolates.
No,
Holy shit,
you gotta fucking work on that, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with having a little self-control.
You can have the event in Vegas, bro.
Oh, the 8-year?
At the Circus.
Does it still exist?
No, I think they turned it.
They tore it down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, see? I can't even go to that now. ¿Pa qué voy? Ya no está.
You could have.
I could have, but I didn't. So
And then when you went, you realize it's not what they say it was.
it's not $2 hot dogs?
You don't
Some
really want to be
fucking,
there.
1970s decor hotel that you're like, what the fuck is this? See, wait, the concept was cool. I just think that they didn't never really update it away. It's always been like a pretty old hotel. But Fremont Street, closer to like the edge, I think that place is still pretty cool. Eh? Last time we went to Fremont Street. Ahí todavía está el ambiente.
I heard they got a good taquero over there. Like a good fucking...
They have El Gordo, I think.
Yeah.
The one in San Diego. Shit's packed all the time. Man.
Yeah. I heard they're pretty fucking legit tacos over there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, all right.
See, güey, there's plenty of
They're
things
good.
to go.
I'm down for those tacos, man.
Pero la línea está cabrona, güey.
Oh, the
You
line's
gotta
fucking-
wait in line for a long time to get those tacos, güey.
They're pretty quick, way, but yeah, it's slowish. There's a lot of people. There is a lot of people.
And it's always packed, or is it only at night?
At least the times I've been there, it's packed.
Packed, bro.
I think I'll go in the night rather than the daytime.
Like I haven't been there like on a Tuesday at 11 in the morning.
But
You know,
it's gonna still be packed at night, güey. Whatever time you go at night.
Yeah, pero no te está chingando el sol, güey.
Pero pues it's not a taco stand outside, güey. No mames.
It's a restaurant, right? It's a
Yeah.
big restaurant, yeah.
You don't te va a chingar el sol ahí, güey.
Oh, but you're not standing outside of the line?
Oh, well, I mean, I think it's big enough. Well, I've seen.
the line goes out. Way.
It's big enough to accommodate a lot of people on the inside, way. But they have like, tienen como así como el King Taco, where they have different fucking cajeras and shit. Pero, pues, if you want those tacos, just go to San Diego, way.
San Diego's packed too. Way.
Sí, güey, pero pues it's not
Está más
Vegas.
cerca,
He's gonna
sí.
go to San Diego first instead of going to Vegas, way.
Yeah, pinche.
Pues si ya estoy en San Diego, pues ¿por qué no cruzo la pinche garita, güey? Me voy a Tijuana.
Pues,
en San Diego sí
así,
está mal.
Y así te la vas a llevar. Pretty soon you're gonna be entering fucking El Salvador, güey.
Oh, shit.
Pues si ya estoy en México, why not just cross the
¿Por
border?
qué no voy a pinche Guatemala,
Why
güey?
don't I go get some panes and fucking.
Yeah, güey. Let me get some pupusas instead,
no.
güey.
Pues ya que estoy aquí en Pupusas y tengo ganas de pinche lomo saltado, pues ya está Perú. Let me
Vaya
head on
Perú,
down.
güey, yeah. No, es que you one up everything, bro. Ya te estoy conociendo más, güey.
8 years doing this show.
You can't just go to San Diego for tacos, güey. You gotta end up in fucking Peru, güey.
I know, you know, your friend has no control. So.
He has no fucking control.
No control.
He's gonna spend his rent's money going to Peru, güey, for some fucking ceviche.
Anticucho.
For some concha.
Holy shit. güey.
Una patita,
I
güey.
thought we called him. I thought we were gonna go to fucking have some tacos in San Diego. What are you doing in fucking Central America? Güey? I'm on a mission.
Se me hizo fácil, güey. And then I got a craving for pupusas. I'm like, well, let me go to El Salvador.
Fuck, bro. Did you plan this? Way? You have your CPAP fucking machine? What are you doing, way?
Is it charged up? Wait, what?
I'm worried about you now, bro.
Do you have the adapter or shit or what? ¿Cómo lo vas a hacer, güey?
You're out of control, way.
Oh, fuck me.
He
Yeah.
just sends fucking postcards from Costa Rica, fucking Panama, fucking Argentina.
No es posible.
He's taking that train in reverse, way.
Pinche Ramon's just sending postcards from all over Latin America,
What is
bro.
it called? That pinche train que se sube the immigrants?
Oh, el tren de Arau. No, no, that's the fucking.
La bestia, güey.
La
La
bestia.
bestia.
But he takes,
La ganga, güey.
but
Esos son los venezolanos, ¿no?
he's the only one that's taking it on the return trip.
Well, he's taking it as a tourist, not as a necessity. He wants
I'm
to
going
experience
back.
it. A ver si está tan cabrón como dice.
A ver si
I'll be the judge of
a
that.
ver si sí
¿Y
como
cómo?
roncan duermen.
¿Cómo me subo arriba como en los videos?
Ah.
Yo lo vi en TikTok. Mira que las ramas te sacan a la chingada. Si no,
No, ya, si no pones atención.
Ay, pinche Ramón, güey.
Because he's out of control, way. You know your friend.
Bro.
Nah, pinche Ramón. Takes the bestia as a tourist, güey, not out of necessity. Okay.
And then return trip.
Mi amigos told me to live life to the fullest. Aquí ando en la bestia.
So I don't have to watch it in documentaries. I can say I lived it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Pinche Ramón. Llega a Sinaloa, fucking ratting out all the Central Americans, güey. Este güey de aquí, güey. Este güey le va a Real Madrid, güey. El primo de este güey. Now he has a fucking Culiacán accent, pinche Ramón.
Este güey le va al Celaya, güey.
Hey, ¿ves aquel plebe?
Este plebe le va.
Aquel plebe, míralo. Chécale la playera.
Este plebe dijo que los mexicanos me la pelan. Yo lo escuché ahí cuando andábamos por Yucatán. Por consumir.
Dijo que los tomateros no son nada, amigo.
Digo que los de Culiacán se la pelan en este viaje. Ramón ratting all the fucking poor immigrants out. Ay, güey.
Oh, shit.
Sí, Ramón.
No, nada más like I'm gonna do the ultimate Esteban test. Güey, dile que te cante la canción. ¿Y quién es él? De José Luis Perales.
Acá entre vos.
No, ¿y quién es vos?
Oh, shit.
They got him.
Ay, güey.
Got him. Yeah.
Oh, fucking out of control, bro.
Out of control, güey. Dude, there's no need for you to be in La Bestia, güey. Stay in your lane, bro.
Yeah. Y todo porque fucking I wanted to get tacos al gordo en Tijuana.
Solo because you
In
wanted
Vegas.
to save money on the plane back, güey. Dice, aquí mueven este tren de gratis.
Fuck.
But all because he was avoiding Vegas, because we started the tacos in
Simón,
Vegas,
güey.
and then
Yeah.
it went to San Diego.
Simón,
And then
güey.
he's like, why might as well go to
It
Mexico?
turned
Go to
into
TJ.
a 4-month excursion through fucking Latin America, güey.
All to avoid Vegas.
He got like fucking 20 stamps on his passport in this one fucking 3-month trip.
All to avoid standing outside in line in Vegas.
That's a movie.
That's for Ramon out of control for you.
That's a movie right there, way.
That's a fucking good fucking story way right there. Fucking, if I had the skills, I would write a movie just based on that.
Shit. Yeah, see? What you think Vegas is a movie, bro? Just saying.
Fucking mi amigo por no querer ir a Vegas. Llegó a pinche Perú.
¿Qué va tacos, güey? Ended up getting pinche concha negra. ¿Y los tacos cómo estuvieron? No me los chingué, güey.
No sé, güey. Never got to them. Había línea, güey. I wasn't going to stand in line.
Yeah, there was 5 people outside.
I wasn't going to stand in line. Fuck that.
Fuck that, I'm going to Peru.
I saw la bestia and I jumped on that.
No sé, güey, ¿cómo llego a ese? ¿Dónde
shit.
está la tarifa para ese
Que
tren?
dice Yelp on a good fucking lomo saltado around here.
Holy shit.
Oh, todo que le tiene miedo a Vegas,
Yeah,
güey.
no way. It all because he avoiding Vegas. Ends up in
He'd
fucking...
rather go through cartel country on La Bestia than go to Vegas, güey. He doesn't know
Ya,
himself, güey.
es que no me conozco, plebe. Ay, este casa aquí pelado. No. Es que déjale cuento. Acá mis amigos me estaban retando que fuera a
Pinche
Vegas.
Ramón nos trae pinche tomateros gear, güey. Una pinche jersey. Fucking, yeah, güey, les traje una pinche playera.
Dale, cabrones, para que no digan que no les traigo nada.
Holy shit, güey. I wish life was that simpler nowadays, bro. Seems to be getting a little bit complicated and weird, güey. Con todo lo que está pasando, güey.
That's pretty crazy, güey.
Yeah.
I mean, I think yeah, we're getting into some crazy times, güey.
Yeah.
Ahora sí.
No, it's been like that way. But I don't just blame one president, way. I blame the whole fucking government, way. It's been like it's going downhill for a long time, way. I just think, like you made a comment earlier saying that 3 more years and 3 more years of what, way? It's still a government, way. It's still fucking
Well, I
shit.
mean-
It's still.
I mean, but there's been an escalation for sure, way.
But it's a gradually then suddenly effect where it never happens just suddenly, where it's always gradually and then it just kind of amplifies. I mean, I think even like the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing, where I mean, I don't think it's right for. I mean, you hire a fucking comedian to host a show, where and then you're gonna fire them because they made a joke, where I mean, I think we're getting on both sides where we're getting to a weird fucking time where.
But even the Jimmy Kimmel thing, they didn't just fire him just because he, like they knew they had a comedian.
That one joke.
And I think they're I mean, he's been doing shit like that forever, way. It wasn't just because of that one joke, way.
I think it's because everybody's sensitive right now con lo que pasó con el compa about el Kirk.
Plus, I think his ratings have been going down way and all this shit, and then they're trying to negotiate a deal with the fucking government. So I mean, it's more than just a joke, way. But I'm saying that, you know, if you can't even like fucking make a joke, which he didn't even make a joke about Charlie Kirk, way. It was more about Trump,
Yeah.
not really caring about the situation, which is it's a joke, way, right? Like, I just don't think that people should be that sensitive way about stuff like that. But I also understand that he worked for a corporation. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding where I've seen the discourse on the internet where like, he's a comedian. Comedians are supposed to like say what they feel and yeah, way, but not if you work for a fucking network, way. I mean, I think, it's still a workplace, right? I mean, if we go into work and start talking shit, our freedom of speech is not going to be protected, way. If we go into the office and say, fuck you guys, we expect freedom of speech to protect our jobs, way. I mean, I think once you work for a company, way, it's not so free, way. But I just think, way, it's getting crazy, way.
But that's what I meant, way, that there's an escalation, pues. It's not. Yeah, you can argue the fucking little things and a lot of things fucking continue and don't change over a president, pues. But there's definitely been an escalation, pues. Like este way, como dices, yeah, when you're working for a corporation, yeah, it's if you say something that reflects bad on that company, yeah, they can get rid of you because we don't want that associated with us type of shit. But he's been saying much worse shit for years now, way.
I mean, I would have when he did blackface Karl Malone when he was on the fucking Man Show.
Show, right?
He's done worse shit for sure, way.
But that's what I'm saying. But even in his Kimmel show, like his the previous time that the Trump presidency, the 4 years prior, he fucking did a lot of fucking crazy material too, way. Y tampoco no lo corrieron, way. So I mean, there's definitely been an escalation, just like even like the Vegas thing that we're talking about. For sure they lost business with the younger kids, like Ramon was saying, whoever was saying, yeah, that's for sure, way. But that's been over like years. Pero the what's happening now, way, is a direct result of fucking that escalation that I'm talking about. But so yeah, there's problems definitely on both sides, way. But right now there is much more problem on one side, way.
Well, I think they've been canceled like the right también, way. I mean, we can't neglect that también. I don't agree with that either, way. And by the way, I'm not a Jimmy Kimmel fan, way. I'm not trying to defend him.
I don't watch him either, way.
I just defend the whole principle is that, you know, you have to be okay with one or the other. I mean, I wasn't a fan of Alex Jones getting banned. I wasn't a fan of Trump getting banned from X. I just think that stuff's not good, way. And
yeah, but esos, none of those had any government involvement with.
But that's even worse because you're not working for an organization. You're actually you're voicing your opinion on a platform. So I think the Jimmy Kimmel one makes more sense because you're working for a show, a network. But like if you're a YouTuber, you're on X. I think that's even worse to get canceled for that.
But that's I mean, you're not working for a corporation, but that's literally the market at work. It's like when you say fucking vote with your dollars, way, or like when they say boycott Target, you know, like they lose a chingo of money and shit like that. So like I don't like all that fucking, like you're saying, fucking all that canceling shit así tampoco, pero it's literally the market at work, way.
Well, the market decides, way.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah, that's capitalism.
That's what I'm saying. It's exactly. So if Twitter says, hey, when they ban Trump, if Twitter says, hey, Trump is bad for our business, they ban fucking Trump. If this company says, or these bola of companies say, Sasuke, we're not going to fucking advertise on Alex Jones or whatever anymore, and he loses a chingo of money or he gets canceled, that's literally the market and corporate and capitalism deciding you're not good for our business. So it's just the same as a company firing you for coming in and say fuck you.
There's a slight difference, and that's nuance, way, because you're expressing your opinion on a platform rather than representing a platform.
Yeah, but that platform is a corporation. It's owned by someone, and that decision to ban you is based on their perceived that they're going to lose value.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but it's not the same thing, way. There's a slight difference, and it's a nuanced conversation. Not so black and white, way. Everything that we're going through is
it's great.
It's not so this and that. Like, I'm not a fan of people celebrating somebody get murdered on either side. Even fucking George Floyd dying. I'm not a fan of people making fun of that, way. I mean, I feel like we're in a time where it's more than left or right now is sane or insane, way. Like now what are we doing now, way? Now we're celebrating people getting killed. We're fucking mocking somebody getting murdered, way. I mean, I wouldn't like that if AOC got murdered. I wouldn't like that if anybody, way.
But they would make fun of it too, is what I'm saying.
I'm not defending them. I'm saying that's where we're at. I'm not saying one or the other. I'm saying it's not red or blue. It's sane or insane. Like it just those lines are already blurred, way. This is beyond a political thing. This is already a little bit more extreme, way.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's more.
I'm not saying that this is just happening. This is going on, making fun of the billionaires that fucking died, way, making fun of George Floyd. This has been going on for a long time, way. I'm not just saying that it's just a Charlie Kirk thing. I'm just saying we crossed the left-right line a long time ago, and now it's like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's more disbalanced than you're giving it credit for, way.
But there's nothing healthy about figuring out who's at fault, where everybody on either side is at fault, where I mean, I'm not trying to argue one side is a fault or the other, because that's the what about thing, where that doesn't get you anywhere. You just have to acknowledge that there is a problem in society, way, and it's not healthy to say you guys are doing it more than us. That's not going to get you anywhere, where.
But what if but that's like how do you correct it if the other ones don't believe it?
There's no correction at this point, where I think we're so far off from that all you have to do is just try to be a good citizen, like always, where you try to fucking be respectful. I mean, I think once you start controlling society, where and I'm still optimistic, where even though I talk like this, but there is no changing this at this point, where like there is no fucking let's resolve it. There's just too many nuance, too many details that aren't. I don't see, unless something crazy fucking happens, where I don't even know what. But I don't see this changing, where you have to change it on a personal level, where not try to change society, where we're way beyond that already. I just think that it's not gonna get any better, where once somebody else gets murdered, it's gonna be the same shit. They're gonna make fun of them. They're gonna say, "Fuck, you guys made fun of this." It's always a race thing. It turns into this and that. I just don't think that there's any fucking hope to change as a whole way. And it goes back to everything that we've been saying, or that I've been saying since we started this podcast. It's your responsibility to change who you are, and then the things around you come with, way. But I just feel like as a society, way, it's already too far out, way. No se va a cambiar eso, like the way we're going, way.
But then, so where's the hope in that way?
It's a self. It's in yourself. Way. It's the way you view. It's the way you understand society. That's important. Way. Not the way society understands you. Way. I mean, I can literally see it from a perspective that it's not cool that person died like that, and it's not cool that person. It's not cool that person lost their job. It's not cool that. Like you can see it in a rational perspective, and it does really seem like you're experiencing it from the outside, where it's, you know, try to be a good person, where try to fucking, you know, help people around you, try not to judge people, try not to treat people differently. I mean, it's still a pretty core principle, way of being a human, I think, way, and being in a society that doesn't get along with each other.
But I know, but that's what I'm saying. So, but like that, I mean, why we can do that, I guess, or anybody can do that, right? But if you're not doing it, like you're saying, que ahorita no tiene remedio, that's what I'm saying. So, si no tiene remedio, then where's the hope that anybody's gonna do that personal journey, pues, of accepting what you're saying?
But the hope is that you shouldn't blame another side for things, and you shouldn't blame other people for things. I mean, that's a start there, where just once you start blaming other people for it, they're gonna just blame you back, and you know, there's a lot of people that aren't mature enough to like really understand what's happening. It's mostly, well, you guys did this, or you guys did that, and where does that get? It's like you have children. When it's like if one of your child is telling the other child, well, you did that, and then that child's saying, well, you did that. You're really, as a parent, gonna think that's pretty fucking, that you're gonna get to a resolution by pointing fingers. As a parent, I would think you would be like, wait, you did this and that's not wrong. You did this and that's not wrong. You know, let's try to fucking, you know, live together, or you know, try to figure things out. But one of your kid pointing at the other kid and the other kid pointing at the other kid, it's not going to get into any resolution, man.
Yeah, but yeah, for like that example as a kid, with the kids way, if they're arguing, yeah, it depends what happened. También, way, like you want to teach them también at the same time that if they fucked up, to apologize and to fucking accept responsibility, and you want to teach the other one to forgive. ¿Me entiendes? But if like you take that example and take it to like what we're talking about, way, that's not happening, way.
Well, it's not happening on either side, way.
But but even in that situation with the kids, you are in a way pointing a finger and say, hey, you did this wrong. You don't obviously no lo dices así, way. You gotta finesse it a little bit better, but you are pointing a finger and say, hey, you fucked up.
Well, I think whenever there's a problem, if you have a problem with your marriage, relationship, work, there's always the problem that consists of both sides. Way, it's not only a one-sided problem. Like, you have to acknowledge that if you have problems with your marriage, like, you can't blame your wife, you can't blame your husband. You both are at fault. Way, whenever there's a problem, you have to understand that a problem is both sides being wrong. Way, and there's not one side with the problem. So I think try to convince society that that's the case with. It's not going to happen, way, because it's always like, you did this, or no, or you did that. But you have to acknowledge that both parties are at fault. That's why there's a problem, way. It's not just one, it's the other.
Yeah, no, I agree with that, way. But that's what I'm saying. So how do how do we correct it then?
You correct it at an individual level where you can't correct it as a whole. It's not going to get corrected as a whole where you can't just tell a whole fucking society that this is what you guys are going to do. They're going to tell you to fuck off. It just got out of hand where it's a gradually then suddenly effect where, I mean, I feel like this has been going on gradually since fucking, the 60s, the 70s, even before that. We're just seeing it. It's a gradually then a suddenly effect that all of a sudden it's like, okay, what are we doing? Some people are waking up where some people are like, wait, what the fuck? What's happening? Like, what the fuck are we doing? But some people are still like in their bubble. And I think that's why, not trying to sound optimistic, pessimistic way, which I'm sure that's what it sounds like, but I just think that it just has to be done on an individual level where, the people around you, like, your family, your community. I think all those things are really important. Where you try to change the whole fucking country without really focusing on your community, on your family, on your children. I mean, that's a start. A lot of families have a lot of issues with their children, a lot of marital issues. Once you start fixing your problems, I mean, I think you get distracted on all the social stuff, and then eventually you branch out into your community, eventually the community into the region you're in, and eventually I think that's the only approach that you can have. But the way that people think is they're going to solve this problem, that it's going to be a government thing, that they're going to be the ones that solve it, we're just going to get into a worse situation if we depend on that way. So I understand people have hope that if Trump leaves, a Democrat comes in, it's going to be there's still going to be problems, but it's going to be a little bit more chill. I feel like people still have that mentality. And I think that's also part of the problem where is that where it's government where like.
But so you don't think things would be different way if it wasn't who we have now?
I mean, I don't think it was good with who we had before. Where I feel
you don't think it was better?
It's not about being better or worse. Way it's about what direction are we headed. We're trending fucking bearish. Where we're not trending like in an uptick. And then I think if a Democrat comes in after this, it's just gonna be even worse, right? Why is it gonna be worse? Not that the candidate it's not fucking qualified. Is that society is not gonna take that way. Now you're gonna have the right fucking being petty about shit and fucking, So we're at that point where it doesn't matter who's in. Where as a society that reflects the opposing team is gonna create fucking chaos. That's gonna make it still not a kind of healthy environment to be around if you let that stuff get to you. Where it's just, I don't know. I just don't think that it's about like less or more. It's just we're heading to a really bad direction. Well, we're trending bearish.
Well, I do agree with the bearish part because I've said before that even that dude I saw once, it was a few years ago, that how you explain that fucking we're already like in that decline of our civilization. Yeah, we
peaked as a society already.
Well, as a U.S., pues the U.S. has peaked and it's in a decline, and it's been in that way for a while now. Because I even brought this up probably around when we started this podcast. So I agree with that bearish part. But what I'm saying is, even if we're in that bearish part and the fucking line is going down, what's happened now has escalated where that fucking thing maybe didn't fall off a cliff, but that rate of decline has fucking went down way. And I do think even though that line will continue to go down, even whoever's there, I mean, to turn it around fucking be a fucking kind of miracle shit. But I think it steadies out and slows down again. And it's just like you can say whatever you want about Biden way, but in a lot of ways, not that fucking line of the U.S. declining, but like just in economy and other little metrics, things were bouncing back, right? And now they're all that took a sharp back downturn. Even like the canceling stuff, like we were talking before. Before it was, the fucking markets and people canceling, and the right was doing a lot of fucking canceling like that too. The left was doing fucking other canceling, but now we're talking about fucking the government fucking canceling something. and them talking about fucking pulling like licenses or like joking about pulling fucking station licenses, way if you talk bad about us.
I mean, the government's been doing that for a while. Way. I mean, you can't say that the Biden wasn't doing the Biden administration.
They weren't pulling licenses fucking for.
Well, they were controlling the negative on the COVID stuff. Where I mean, they're the Twitter files.
But that's not the same way. Like you're talking about.
Well,
okay,
see, then this is the discourse that we're at. Where there's no point in talking because your perspective is, well, no, you guys want to. That's not going to get anywhere. Where
no. So okay, we're talking about like Jimmy Kimmel getting canceled, a person in like media on a station,
but you're
for a company.
No, you're talking about government interference on hiding things and on getting things fucking canceling people, canceling information. That stuff's been going on for a long time, bro.
I mean,
like you literally said that Biden was fucking this and that, and I'm thinking like, wait, what? The economy wasn't great. Inflation was fucking crazy. Printing money like fucking, like if it was fucking grown on a machine. I mean, I just think metrics are different. Where I don't think Trump's doing a great job. I don't think Biden was doing a great job. I don't think the president before Biden. I don't think Obama was doing a great job. I don't see it as like my team's now in office, so I'm gonna defend my team till the end. And no, it's you guys. We didn't do that. That doesn't get you anywhere. Way.
No, but there's you're talking about like you're like perspective is your perspective. I mean, I have my perspective and you have your perspective. That doesn't change. But it's a fact that under like Democrats, when a Democratic president is in, the economy, if it was bad, starts bouncing back or does better way. And just like with Biden, same thing. He took same thing like even Obama. Obama took an economy that was fucking crashing, and whatever you want to say, they did it the right way, the wrong way. Even like with Biden, he printed too much money. Whatever you want to say, the economy started to bounce back way. Job numbers are up. The fucking economy is fucking bouncing back. Maybe it's not fucking shooting up, right? But now all that's reversed way. These are all like facts. You can say you don't like that they print this much money. You don't like that they're reporting fucking whatever on COVID, but none of that all that's like government like level shit that like they handle. No, that's in their hands. They're not supposed to be able to just pull a license from a thing because they're talking bad about us. That's not the same as reporting numbers that you don't like or whatever, or that you think are fake or that I think are fake, or anybody thinks that. That's a whole other thing way. Like they're literally saying you talk bad about us, we'll pull your license way. And that's just a freedom of speech type of thing, and has nothing to do with something that they're supposed to have control over way.
I mean, yeah, way it's the left or right argument way that I'm not going to be a part of way. Like government is not a good thing way. Government is corrupt way. No matter what color you're in, you can't change an economy in 4 years way. That's not how economy works. That's not how business works way. And to think that you credit Biden for having a great economy.
I didn't say great. I never said great.
But that's not how economies work way. It's not
how
a 4 year.
Work, then?
It's a long stretch way. You can't. And it's a very nuanced conversation too. Way like I understand the Trump administration is not doing a great job, which they're not. It's a shit fucking administration, the same way as the one that was before. But there's a lot of factors that factor in. Way I mean, in this administration, and even with tail end of Biden, we had the innovation with AI. Way that's getting rid of a lot of jobs. Where there's a lot of people looking for work. There's a lot of technological advances that contribute to work. Under Biden, it was really hard as a business to be able to operate. Obviously, way I mean, if you want a great economy, you need people to start businesses to be able to hire people and to have that American that responsibility that we have.
But you're saying that wasn't happening?
I'm saying it was. Yeah, I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm just saying that
because it's not happening now.
I mean, it's a lot of factors, like I said, where you're blaming the administration. That's not the proper way to evaluate an economy. Where like there's a lot of things that factor in. Where it's not just an administration. It's not just the tariffs. Where if you want to have a fair discussion about economy, the economy, you have to also factor in the advances in technology that's happening. Where a lot of people are losing their jobs. There's a lot of white collar jobs that are getting wiped out because of AI. I mean, all that stuff affects like the job market. It affects the economy as well. And And the administration has nothing to do with innovation, way. These are people that actually want to start a business, that want to solve a problem, and then we're getting the effects of what that's doing to the economy, where it's people are losing their fucking jobs, where and then you factor that with things that the administration is doing. Yes, yeah, it's affecting it, but you can't just blame an administration for a fucking.
But we can, because there's people that dedicate their whole lives to these numbers you're talking about. Where how many jobs are being lost to AI? How many jobs are being lost to this? How many jobs the tariffs are affecting? All these numbers, there's people like thousands of people that fucking crunch these numbers way that are smarter than both of us way.
That are smarter than both of us, but are funded by big pockets that we're not. Way. I mean, you can't really even take that data into consideration as far as like.
So what do we believe, Wayne?
What do you believe? Like,
no, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. If we can't believe, if everybody's corrupt, then what are we supposed to believe? Then that means no one's right, because I don't have to believe you. You don't have to believe me.
That's
we don't
true.
Have to believe,
yeah,
but then we don't have to believe the people that know their shit.
Yeah, and that's a good start. Yeah, have that disbelief, but then also work your way into understanding why these people believe what they believe and why they're doing what they're doing.
But there's nothing to believe then, because nothing's real.
Nothing is real. I mean, now you want to get deep. Let's go, bro. Like, there's nothing real way. Exactly. But what are we doing? We're fighting over things that don't even exist way. I agree with, yeah. That's where I want to go.
But that's what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean that there's no purpose in life. That doesn't mean that life, what's the purpose? Like, no way. Like, now you're actually seeing what it is way. Like,
no, but I'm saying, yeah, we can get into that philosophy of all that, but that's moving the goalpost way. Like,
it's not moving the goalposts. It's really understanding what you can change and what you cannot change.
But that's not what we're talking about the economy. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the economy.
You could change the way you react.
I can change my economy. Yes.
Yeah, I could change my economy. Yes. That whatever fucking administration comes in is not really affecting.
Yeah, but my economy relies on that economy. Because if I go to the store to buy groceries, I don't set those prices. I factor it into my economy and I budget for my economy, but those prices are beyond me way. And that's not just corporate. Like, the corporate needs to make their money, and they get greedy, and you can say all that too. But they also take into account, see those tariffs, and those tariffs come from the government, and they're not going to eat those tariffs, so they got to pass it on to me. So now it's burdening my economy.
Yeah, but it's a nuance. It's not a black and white way.
It's not black and white. It's not just the government. And there's real shit.
Yeah, but it's not. You can't blame the price of the eggs to the administration. Like, there's a lot of things where you can't. Well, we were paying whatever they were blaming Biden for the economy. You cannot blame the administration where it's not such a black and white thing.
No, it's not. That's not what I'm saying.
If you keep pointing the finger at the person that's representing the country, there's no solution in that way. You're not focused on the problem.
But even the Vegas thing, I can point the finger at him because.
Well, the Vegas thing's been on a decline for a long time. Where
it's been on the decline because we said to the kids, but now literally you have the mayor begging Canadians to come back.
Yeah, but have you seen what they're telling tourists to be careful at in the U.S. way? I mean, if you go to the embassy of like the Britain, go to the Canadian embassy and see the travel
warnings,
the travel warnings that they're telling their citizens to watch out when they come to this country. I mean,
what are one of them? Do you know?
The rioting on the streets. A riot can ensue at any moment. Like, make sure that you guys are careful. Make sure that you guys, if you see a crowd of group, don't fucking, just be aware. I mean, there's a lot of things that are.
But do we know when these warnings started popping up mostly?
I'm not sure where. I mean, it's not something new. Where I mean, the fucking
it is relatively new.
I mean, the George Floyd thing happened under Biden. Where I mean,
Vegas did not crash.
Yeah, I mean, this is a discourse that's never going to get anywhere. Where this is what's going to cause us to never have a solution. Is the you.
No, it's not the you and the you. But I'm saying it's like goes back to what I was saying before. There's people that crunch all these numbers way, and if we can't agree that there's real numbers, then if that changes to what is real, then there's no. Like how do we what is like there's how do you say an economy is doing good or bad if the numbers are not real way.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. Where that's something that you people individually have to figure out. Where I mean, I can whatever solution I give you, you're gonna combat it with saying, well, no, that. So there's no hope. There's it's as an individual, you have to figure out your own fucking economy, your own house, the way you're gonna feed your children. Like that's whatever I tell anybody. It's just gonna be with resistance, which is okay. But the point of society, I think, is not to agree with somebody, is to understand why they're saying what they're saying. I think we would be in a different society if the discourse wasn't making you agree with me. If the discourse was me understanding why do you feel like that. I feel like that's more healthy dialogue within society than having this whole divide way. And I think if we keep pointing fingers at that guy or that guy, it's just not going to go anywhere. This is why I say there's no hope, is because if you have a conversation like that, where there's always going to be resistance with it. You're rarely going to find somebody that say, you know what? I mean, I guess that's a good point, but have you thought about this? You know what? That is a good point too. That kind of discussion is rare, and then that's not what's happening in society. Where it's mostly, well, fuck you guys. Well, my guy did this. Well, no, your guy did that. And it's like, what are we doing? We're really sheep fighting with each other while we have these governments that are more connected than we can even imagine. But then at a society level, like we're just fighting with each other, which is, I would think that's done on purpose, Wayne.
Oh, no, that for sure.
And here we are as sheep fucking fighting with each other about things that we really can't change their perspectives on as far as government way. I just don't think it's as negative as I'm sounding tampoco way. I think I'm still pretty optimistic on things. I mean, but it's sad to me to see people have discourse where it's like, dude, that's never gonna get anywhere, dude.
Well, I mean, I agree in the even like when in the start of this, when you said, "Whoa," that I said, "Fucking wait 3 years from now." That's optimism, way. I'm saying in 3 years, we're still going to be.
You can change tomorrow. You can change now. It doesn't have to. I mean, you can't. You don't have to wait till a fucking administration comes in 3 years. Who the fuck has 3 years to change their life?
I'm saying we're talking about. We started talking about government way, and I'm saying I'm being optimistic. Okay, this passes.
You can thrive under this administration way. You can thrive under any administration. You don't have to wait till the government. We get back to the fucking. The Ramon situation where he needs somebody to fucking tell him to chill. Like this is the problem también, is that people need government to come in and change shit, where that's not really the right approach either way.
But I mean that's not that I don't think that's what the discussion started as though. But even if you're saying people can't thrive, it's harder way. It just is. It's harder to thrive.
I don't even think it's harder way. I think it's easier because people are so focused on discord that doesn't fucking matter. Where if you take responsibility for yourself, it's so much easier right now way. It's so much easier than ever to fucking actually thrive. You just have to not get captured with the noise of everybody fucking complaining about something where everybody's pointing a finger. If you can easily disconnect from that, and it's not a selfish thing way, because if you're a better citizen, then it's better for society. It's better for the people around you. It's better for your community. It's better for everything. So I don't think I have the luxury to wait 3 years because I don't know if I'm going to live another 3 years. I can change now. I don't need a fucking administration to come in and change my life and have everything be peaceful, because it's what you perceive society to be with. It's what you decide to focus on. So to me, I don't have the luxury to say, well, I'll wait 3 years for a fucking government to come in and maybe it'll calm down, because it's up to you where. You can change that now. You don't need to wait 3 years. But that's hard way. People aren't going to do that way.
No, I can agree with that one.
I just, to me, it's sad way. To me, it's sad that people just don't have any motivation to really fucking do something or make their small time in this world fucking be worth something. I see a lot of people giving up fucking, and I see why way. It makes sense why they feel like that. I just think that they're so like fucking focus on everything that they just don't feel like they can change or anything will change. I mean, there's a lot of people that are super negative right now. Man. So I don't know where. I just don't think we have that much time to fucking worry about shit like that way. But también it's not up to us to change people's perspective. We just have to understand why they feel like that.
I think part of it, I sometimes and I told Fernie, I'm like, maybe there's something that I'm not seeing. Maybe there's something that I can't, I try to see other people's point of views or other people's mentality or thoughts, and I can't. And como a veces, like, sometimes it's not even worth having the conversation because just trying to understand, not to have them understand my perspective or anything, is just trying to understand theirs or their mentality or anything. And in order to do that, you got to sometimes ask a questions or you got to bring something up. And it's always met with hostility. It's always met with hostility. People take it as you attacking them or you. I'm like, no, like, help me understand why is it that you think this way, or why is it that your perspective or your thoughts are in this way? Because I can't fathom it. I don't see that. Like, I know that this administration or even this country, for the longest, it's always been, like, the black people have had it rough, the Asians have had it rough, the Middle Easterns, the Latinos, we've had it rough, right? And sometimes trying to, like, even with your own raza, trying to get their perspectives, they're like, hey, you don't see this, or you don't understand this, and like, what is it that keeps you in that spot? I'm not saying, a la chingada con el país ni nada. No, I get it. There's some love for it, but también you got to understand that there's some stuff right here that that is against us, and no matter what, it's like whatever administration it is, whether it's the left or the right or whatever, they're always going to keep. I guess they're going to look at outsiders, what they call it. What they're saying as a negative, and it's like, how can you support that? Now, with the years, I know that before, you've mentioned that I was all patriotic, right? I was all like, yeah, the flag, and que esto, que la chingada. Yeah, because I was like, I was born here. I was very fucking patriotic. But as I started getting older and you start seeing other things, seeing other stories, hearing stories, watching it in your own, I don't know if you ever been discriminated for looking a certain way. Like, for being Latino, not because,
but how would I know?
Well, that's the thing. I've witnessed it in firsthand.
Yeah, but how would I know that that's just not the way that person, like, how would I know that it's discrimination? Right? Like, how would I know?
Well, I think I shared this story, but a mí me pasó una vez at a Norm's in Santa Monica where a white guy, two white guys, but one of them spoke up and said that if I could move over so that they could enjoy their breakfast because I was sitting too close to them. And I mean, that right there is fucking straight out, like that right there is, racist right there.
Well, it's just racist because a different color told you that. But if it was, would it be racist if some other Chicano told you the same thing? You would just be like,
no, I would be like, oh, what the fuck?
It's just they're an asshole. I don't think that's really.
Well, if it would have been, I guess if that would have been it, I would have had more of a, like, what is it? Like, es que me hubiera dicho que apestas or whatever, lo que sea. Then, fuck, all right, totally understandable, Pero in this one, it's, I mean, one thing is, without them giving you a direct answer, you gotta fucking know that was racist right there.
I mean, the black community used to call us wetbacks in the 90s. Is that racist?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, and también we have our own terms for them, and is that racist?
That was also racist.
Yeah, is that racist? Like,
no, that's right. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Is that racist?
That's the problem there, right there. Is one of the issues is that we don't see it as racism if we do it to ourselves. Like, if we're gonna really focus on racism, we have to focus on it within our community as well.
We're fucking classist and racist within our own community.
But why don't we focus on our community first before we branch out to other fucking cultures? That we don't do that. Because, I mean, our parents, they come from a generation that are homophobic, that are this, that are that. But we deal with it because they're our parents. But why are we so lenient with them? And then if somebody else does it, then we fucking need to cancel them or...
Well, for the same reason I can make fun of my brother, but no one else can.
I don't know.
It's one of those movies.
I just think
there's history, there's understanding, there's love in it. There's, you could shit talk with your sisters. And, maybe se molestan en ese momento, but at the end of the day, you're blood, right? You still went through the same shit or sort of the same shit in the same household. even though different perspective, different eyes, different situations, you grew up in a hostile environment or a happy environment. Sea lo que sea. Maybe that's why you could tolerate it and you could deal with it. You know, and it could go big también as in a community. You know, if you grew up in a neighborhood and you had this neighbor that always fucking was mean to the kids because they were too loud or whatever, but at the end of the day, that was part of your community. You could talk shit about him or, you know, sea lo que sea, but somebody else came in like, hey, this person or this household doesn't really bother anybody. Yeah, they're little assholes when it comes to the noise level, but they really don't do anything wrong. Right? But they're your community and you could talk shit about them, but when somebody else comes in or whatever, you defend them. En ese sentido.
Yeah, and is that a right approach? Right? I mean, I think if we want to change racism, we have to start from within. I don't know if it's right or wrong.
I just know that it's a community thing, right? You mentioned as a community, as a society, that's why, you know, we tolerate, or that's why we deal with certain things. And why do we let them get away with it and not this? You know, why when they do this, right away we see it as racist or not as an asshole. Thanks to the mija, I've learned to see things differently because now she prefers to think people as assholes than racist.
Yeah, that's a good approach. Right?
And because of that, that's what I tend to lean to. Even though sometimes me sale a little like, I'm like, it's a little too suspicious, but I'm gonna go with the fact that maybe they're just assholes, you know? Nos ha pasado where like we've gone to a restaurant and fucking they'll attend a different group before us, and I'm like, oh, maybe they called in, and we're not going right away with the racist. Pero viene otra, and I'm like, okay, that's 2 in a row now. And then when they do seat us, they seat us in a fucking by the restroom or by the kitchen. I'm like, what the fuck? There's plenty of other spots. But then maybe they have a system. So now I don't lose. I don't. Como te digo? I don't sour my day or my experience because I'm seeing them as racist or because they're like, oh, because we're Latinos or whatever it is. Now I'm just thinking like, oh, maybe they're assholes or maybe they have maybe those are reserved or maybe they have a system and they try to fill these up before anything else. And it's just 2 of us, so it makes more sense that they put us over here than over there. All right, fine then. But también, you make those changes after a while because if you focus on they're fucking racist or this, yeah, you're going to live a sour life. And I do agree with you. You have to make a change or a perspective. Pero también hay que no ser unos pendejos that there is racism out there. There is fucking prejudice out there.
I'm not saying there's not way, but
también it's the way you approach it. But you can't be fucking constantly fucking fighting these things. You get exhausted. It's exhausting.
I mean, it's just the way that I see it is that if I run into somebody that's racist and I really examine the situation, if I went through their upbringing, I would be racist as well. And you have to have that understanding is that sometimes it's just that's how people were conditioned. And we don't see that way. We expect them to have some kind of social fucking cue and all that. You can't act like that with a different culture, but that's not fair for them, way. Because if you were born and raised the same way that person that you say is racist told you to move, then you would also tell somebody to move. It's their experiences that made them like that. I'm not saying it's right, but the only thing you can do is not to take personal offense into what somebody's telling you, way. That's the only thing that we have control over, way. Because their experiences are the ones that made them like that. And I understand the argument is that, well, they shouldn't have those experiences because this, and that. But that's not living in a realistic society, way, because everybody goes through different experiences, way. If we grew up in fucking West Virginia, way, and we weren't around any fucking ethnic groups, and all of a sudden, we ran into a Hispanic or somebody, yeah, we would fucking treat them differently because it's a reflection of where we came from, way. But the point is, are you going to take that personal and are you going to react to it? I don't think that's fair that you take it personal because that's just what these people went through. Eh?
I mean, I agree with most of that, except for that the same way we grew up, like when we grew up fucking, like you're saying, way, the black folk said shit to us, we said shit back, and that, even when within our fucking within like the Latinos, we had beef with the fucking Salvadorians and
The Texans.
I'm saying that. So we grew up in a.
Don't bring up shit,
So
bro.
some of us had issues with people from Texas, bro. Those aren't real Chicanos, he says.
But I'm saying we grew up in a racist environment too, way, and we learned not to fully overcome because we still say some racist shit here and there too. But you're supposed to try to at least to surpass these negative things, way, even if that was your experience, way. As you're talking before, that we should just try to be a better person for society. That exactly that's part of it, right? So I should kind of maybe not take offense to maybe just fucking you do a little fucking roll and be like whatever way. Pero también the same way I took it upon myself to try to be less racist, they could have done the same thing, way. And just because they grew up a certain way, you can surpass that way. You could still be a decent member of society, or even at the very least, don't go out and just fucking be throwing shit out, way. Keep it to yourself, type of thing. That's what I think, pero no lo voy a decir.
Yeah, I mean, you can't expect people to also have the same insight that you had, way. In order for you to change, you can't expect other people to also change, way. I mean, I think that's asking for too much, way.
Well, I mean, if you're expecting me to assume they grew up this way, I mean, it almost seems fair that it should work both ways, way.
I mean, if you really embrace that, then you wouldn't take offense by what they say or how they act, way. That's part of the point, is you work on yourself first, and then society looks a little different once you do that, way.
Oh, for sure. No, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you do have to just let it roll off, way. You're not wrong, way. I'm not saying you're wrong about that, way.
I mean, I spend a lot of time in Orange County, way. That's where we work. I mean, you would think, based on how I grew up, Orange County is fucking racist. Don't go to Orange County. Yeah, there's things that happen there. I've never experienced shit over there, way. And I'm around that fucking place all the time, way. So sometimes it's the same the Ramon thing. I heard Vegas has $2 hot dogs, but have you been there, way? I mean, I don't know. Yeah, shit happens, but like, I don't think it's the way people make it out to be, way. But then I have to also be aware that that's the way I see things, but I don't expect everybody to see it the same way. I just don't think that we should wait for other people to do things in order for our lives to change, way. That's the issue that I have, where is we put a lot of problem solving to the government, which they're part of the problem, way, but I think we're part of the solution, way.
Yeah, that's not a bad one. There should definitely be more personal accountability than there is.
Yeah, it's just sad, bro.
It is sad, güey. Sí estamos en sad time, güey. Está cabrón.
Yeah.
I think it's Saturday. Bad Bunny's not gonna do his concerts in the U.S., bro.
Ah, cabrón.
What happened to Bad Bunny? Where?
Nah. No, I was so you know that Mika's all into the Bad Bunny, right? So
Nope.
No,
Bad
I didn't
Bunny's
know that.
Bad Bunny's in
know.
the household.
He says it
Right.
like it's common knowledge, güey.
Yeah, I
I've
didn't
mentioned
know
it.
that.
She loves the Bad Bunnies, and so I think well, no, I don't think. Last night, Prime did a live concert for his last show in Puerto Rico.
He's not playing anymore?
No, he did 31 concerts in Puerto Rico.
Oh, shit.
31 concerts. Like he had the residency. Fucking, it was a good concert. I mean, I don't know the music. I really don't. But you could tell like the vibe, the people,
It's like Vegas all over
the
again.
performance, like the.
I remember him saying that the fucking IQ lords.
I know it does. I don't know it. I wasn't dancing to it or anything. But what I do appreciate is the musicians and what he was doing for it, because a lot of the people like what he did for Puerto Rico, right? What he did for them is that like he brought tourism. Like all his production and everything is people from Puerto Rico, musicians, students, and everything. So now he's taking the show. Ya acabó su 31 days of residency in Puerto Rico. Now he's taking the show to Europe and Central and Mexico, Central and South America. not to the U.S.
Are you following this tour way?
No,
Yeah, he's a fan, bro.
No, I'm saying because he's taking the train.
No, I know, right? La
All the
Bestia.
stops.
I'm gonna take La Bestia, bro.
He's gonna be in Lima in two weeks. Where
He's fucking following the tour. It's not tacos way.
No, but the one thing that he said is that he's not bringing his tour to the U.S. because of he doesn't want his the ice, and he doesn't want his fans or anything to go through that. He's like, and plus, not needed type of deal. But what he did do, and then I was watching también on fucking the gram. I don't know if you guys remember Carlos Ponce.
yeah, I remember him.
Okay, so he was talking about it. I mean, he gave more emphasis of the things that he'd done for the island and everything. And even Carlos Ponce is like, look, you know what? Yo soy de la vieja escuela, you know. I'm like, the music and everything. I might not like his music.
No, everybody's fucking.
I know everybody's
busy
blowing
today,
up.
bro. Puro potential scam over here.
No, that was a legit one.
I don't know.
Fucking,
What's legit?
I'm not like, I'm not be into the music or the genre, whatever, but he's done a lot of legit stuff, and, props to him because a lot of the stuff that he's done is to like empower his people. So I found it interesting when I was hearing yesterday that like he's not coming to the U.S. at all. So I'm like, oh shit. But he's brought money to fucking Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Fucking 31 shows. The stadium that he was doing, it holds like about 22,000, I think it was.
And now all those lost jobs.
No, he's taking them with him.
Oh, he's taking them with him?
Yeah, he's taking all his production, the musicians,
shit.
and everything.
He's fucking.
But the
Puerto
island
Rico's Taylor
apparently,
Swift, bro.
Apparently, the island has benefited from all the tourism that was coming, like the hotels, the small businesses, the restaurants, the taxi drivers, to the fucking valets at the airport and everything. You know, so it's like it's a good thing. Yeah.
I mean, music related. I did see a little video of fucking the Hollywood Bowl. I guess the Who played at the Hollywood Bowl way, or some kind of Who thing, or whoever's left of the Who way. But the Offspring opened up for him, and the vatos like videotaping the crowd. Todos los rucones. No one knew who the fucking Offspring was. You can tell, way. They're just like fucking. Hey, so
Self-esteem. What are they talking about?
Driving, I stay in my lane.
Yeah,
And
wait.
everybody's all like,
And the vato with the video's like, fuck yeah, bro. But he moves the camera around. Y todos los rucones, güey, all the fucking boomers just sentados, like having little conversations.
because I got a bad habit. Yeah.
That's a weird opening act for the Who. Eh?
Reach in the car blocks. Reach inside. Gotta wreck this fucking attitude.
Nah, 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 nah.
What is it? The one that I'm pretty fly for a white guy thing.
Oh, that shit was funny though, güey.
Yeah, that's hilarious, bro.
Todos los rocones were like, what the fuck?
Pobrecitos.
When are they?
Pobrecito Offspring.
It's getting late. I'm going to sleep soon.
When is the Who coming out,
Yeah,
bro?
when's the Who? I just need to take my fucking medication.
Offspring. I don't know who this is.
See, I told you we should have went to Puerto Rico to see fucking the Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny fucking puts on a good show, I heard.
Yeah, my friend Ramon said the musicians are legit.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a lot of students, like music students, and just, fucking blowing them up. A lot of like, ¿cómo se dice? Like traditional musicians, or like they're trying to revive their cultural music. It's como que alguien agarrara un trío and included them in their show and their album and everything,
Yeah.
Something like that. Like not that it's dying, but like to just keep it afloat and put more emphasis or spotlight on them. So I'm like, oh shit. Sea lo que sea, not into the music. I don't understand it. He was singing, and at some points I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck he's saying, Is there any subtitles in this shit? Nope. But, like fucking the stadium was full. People were having a good time. Everybody's just fucking vibing. I'm like, oh shit. It's one of those concerts where like, holy shit, everybody's having a good time. It was a party.
That's cool, eh?
It was un party, way. So that was on Amazon Prime.
Oh, shit.
Ese concierto. And it was the last one and shit. But it was good, man. It was good. The crowd was good. The musicians were good. Everybody's having a good time. I wouldn't go to a concert.
So you take back what you say about him now?
No, I mean, I I don't get his music. That's the thing. I don't understand it. It doesn't speak to me.
Yeah, it's not made for you.
It's not.
It's not made
but
for
I do
us.
respect what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, en ese sentido sí lo respeto.
Órale.
You know, yo soy de la vieja escuela, bro.
De la vieja escuela.
De la vieja escuela. I'm old school, bro. Give me the Offspring anytime.
At the Who. Dude, that shit was funny. That pinche video was funny.
Oh, shit. Cabrón. Bueno, pues. Ya llegamos al horario, raza. Put the rolas on, eh.
Oh, sí, cierto.
Shit.
Ahí estamos. All right, so 8 years. Check. Right?
Everybody forgot.
Everybody forgot. Check. No se les olvide, if you guys got some interesting stories, scary stories for the Jala Melwini, send them in. I'll try to see how I make this. Either I read them or I get somebody to read them, or if you want to send them recorded, you know, keep it at a good time. I mean, because aquí mis co-hosts, they're like very they don't like it running on like this fucking outro.
El pinche. Ay, y también, don't forget, güey, if you got some pesos burning a hole in your fucking Levi's.
Yeah.
Or your Dickies. Or your Ben Davis.
Yeah, because we could thrive right now. Fucking échale dinero.
Ramon needs some money for his trip.
To la bestia, bro.
Yeah, the Bad Bunny merch is expensive.
Yeah.
He's following the tour. He needs some fucking lana.
I do.
So ahí tenemos un patrón for... You can watch the live stream with Dave.
There you go. He's all alone.
You can listen to some of the fucking... The drive homes with me and Ramon. There's like fucking 70-something of them already.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. All right, raza. So, un chingo de gracias. Hasta la próxima. And al ratos with that, eh? Vámonos que aquí espantan. Plus, there's been some rumblings going on.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.